Ooh. This map is like...
This is nice.
This is like 2000 and later.
Very
Right.
urban.
Right?
We have color now.
Over there January 25th and 26th for a conference that Jared's going to. So she originally was supposed to be here, but they moved it because our convention center and hotel is going to be under construction then.
Oh my gosh, guys.
Okay.
This is not good.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh.
Are we waiting for you to get your stuff done?
No, I did that except for Mr. Fizz, but where's my bottle opener? Not.
Oh, that's a problem.
I've got
It's your hands.
Dragon Yum Yums.
Mm.
Flaming Lips.
Ooh.
Oh, from
Flaming
Dark-
Lips beer? Yeah.
It's
Were you
actually.
supposed to install bottle openers on the gaming table downstairs?
Oh, I did do that. But I had one that was like, mobile. It was with me here.
Teach him, Ingrid. Teach him.
I did that already, but I don't want to move. I'm going to open this up with something that I shouldn't.
The castle looks fancier for some reason. Did you change it?
What's that?
Did you change the castle icon?
The castle?
Mm-hmm.
No. I think distance makes the heart grow fonder or something.
Okay.
It's the same.
I was going to say, it does look like more decorative.
Are you
on the
talking
top.
about the keep?
Yeah, Toss Cobble Castle.
That is Cobble Keep.
Not after I rename it.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm going to open beer. What the hell? This is frustrating me. All right, I'll be right back.
Tonight brought to you by White Claw.
Cool.
Anyway. Yeah, so Gen Con's definitely something you should check out, every last one of you.
Gen Con.
Yeah.
I mean, do they kick you out if you're really mean? Because I'm kind of mean in person.
They have an absolutely no harassment policy.
Oh,
That-
Jesus.
That doesn't really cover being mean, though. That just means, like, no harassing people for other things. And because there's plenty of annoying gamers, so...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, plenty of rules lawyers, for instance. Yeah, and you know what's funny is, like, the best RPG session this... Apparently, I missed it, because I didn't get to go, was Dresden Files.
Okay.
My friends all said
Dresden
Files.
Files.
Was really good.
Dresden
Yep.
Files. Bringing
It's a
that.
Fate system game. It's a Fate system game.
Oh my gosh.
You
Okay.
know what Fate system is?
What are we?
No.
What is it system?
Fate
Fate.
system.
Oh my
Fate's
god,
actually
a
cool.
fate system. No, I don't know what that means. I think you told me about fate system once before, but I don't remember.
Fate system is really cool. It's very simple. You can apply to a lot of different fluffs. That's why it gets used for a lot of stuff. It's just a storytelling system, really, more than a rules-based system.
Well, I got some rules for you, sucker. Listen, bro. You guys were all complaining last time, I remember. You're like, oh, we don't get it on with bear porn. So,
Oh, really? Was that what we said?
it sounded like that. I listened to it over and over again. I redubbed it, and it sounded like this. Oh, we don't get enough bear porn.
So we sound like Link?
It's going to take 1 million weeks to reach 550,000 experience points. That's getting us into heroes of the land.
This is his way of saying he's going to bring us more combat.
He's,
That's
yeah.
This is
Yeah, I
my
think
way of
They're trying
telling
to kill
you.
us.
Encumbrance rules are turned on.
Oh.
Exhaustion times 2.
What?
And the salt across the land is now poisonous. Be careful.
The salt.
Okay.
Don't write that down. I'm kidding mostly.
So we're going to be, low sodium diets, everybody.
Don't eat the goldfin soup.
Don't, yeah,
It's
exactly.
heavy in sodium. Oh no. started shifting shit. Don't shift shit, Sean. That's not what you do. Where are you, Bobbins Cobblemaster? There you are. I can only see
Right
half
here.
of your face, which is interesting.
Well, I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. Well, we're going to just go ahead and kick it off without Mr. Fizz Hicks.
He's never here anyway.
He's here in spirit. Let me pull up my notes. Oh, I gotta get all set up with my notes. Oh, get up my notes. Don't take forever, please. Oh, gosh, guys, stop complaining.
919, you slow ass.
Oh my God. Actually, that freaked me out because I thought it was 9:19 my time, and I was like, "Holy fuck! What? How? Where'd the time go?" Okay.
Yeah.
Time zones, how do they work?
When
9:20.
last we left our party, you guys had just fought off some Zents that were looking for you. I'm like, did they know that they were Zents? Yes, you knew they were Zents. They were looking for you peeps. And you guys were like, yeah, we're walking. And they were like, yeah, we're going to shoot you. And good job. Obviously,
Zents
you
kill.
did not want to play ball with Drakor or any of that group. And you are heading to Candora.
Yes.
Do I get the feeling we're just gonna have to wipe out all the Zents because they somehow know who we are?
Well,
We can change our appearances.
you can. How? Are you particularly
Well, the
proficient in
Floopdoogle's
that?
already done it.
Speaking of Floopdoogles, oh my goodness, my notes on the Floops.
Oh yeah, your still guys are in progression, or I think degression now.
Oh yeah, where are we on the Floopers? I swear to God, I worked. Oh, this is why I don't work down here, because I take work down here, and then my D&D stuff disappears. What the hell?
Mm,
Chris, why is your shirt sparkle, by the way?
What's that?
Your shirt sparkles.
Oh, I think it's a trick on the camera. There's just like polka dots,
Here's
Okay.
but
notes.
I'm okay with it sparkling.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
like, look at it. Like the actual polka dots are shifting colors. It's weird.
Ooh, what?
Nice.
I want to see.
It's
Where?
like psychedelic.
Oh my God, that is weird. Okay, you just broke
Mhm.
everything.
I'm gonna have to get like a full bodysuit and wear it.
That's...
Walk down the street head to toe.
Can I get this in lycra? All right. Hooah! Okay, Hedok, don't look so serious. We're gonna. Hey, what happened to dinner, dude? What happened to dinner plans? Did I miss that conversation already?
They went to the game and then
They got drunk, didn't they?
No, they got tired.
Yeah, they got
And,
drunk, didn't they?
Tired.
Well, he and drinking, yeah, kind of escalates things.
Guys, this is killing me right now. I'm just like losing my mind. Pens are gone. Ugh.
He lost his notes. We
My
can rewrite
notes are
history.
gone. Okay, when last we left our party, I believe, Hidak, you lost the ability to breathe water. And Bobbins no longer fully speaks Undercommon.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
Never going back to that fucking swamp. I'll tell you that much.
Wow.
He was very hateful there too. So
I mean,
no, yeah, make Planktown great again.
I guess you just kind of rude, man. You guys aren't making your way back to Candora. You guys are going to, I suppose, report your findings to Lady Eleanor. You are owed 800 gold pieces. And hey, you know what? Let me just do something real quick. You're owed 800 gold pieces. And, well, Bobbins thinks he's owed a keep, as we know.
Oh, wait, do we make it all the way to
What's that?
Candora already?
No,
Did we
not
make
yet.
it all to Candora?
I'm just wrapping it up or recapping.
Hey, is everyone at like full hit points? Because I'm not. Like,
I think we took a rest.
You
didn't
You
we?
were about to take a rest.
I'm
You
not
were
either, so
you
we
were
should be
about to
taking
take a rest. It is nighttime. I got you to the furthest point you could get.
okay.
However,
Okay.
remember that whole thing about, hey,
No.
who's keeping watch? Donning and doffing armor? Oh, yes.
We killed. Well, the elves are wearing light armor, so I don't think that they have to take it off. Can you guys just watch the night? You guys only got what, 4 4-hour meditation
Yeah, they only do 4 hours each.
for your loss?
So we're going to do 2 watches,
I'm,
one with Nelyani, one with Blanche. Is that the plan?
Yep, I'm hiding off to the side of camp, hidden.
You're
I
sleep
have my
hiding
tent.
in a
Sleep
bush.
hiding. This.
Sleep hiding.
Somewhere.
Dance fighting.
You made a little crawly crawl and you slid underneath a bush behind a pebble. You're so small. Okay, who's first
Yep,
watch between
pretty much.
Nelyani and Blanche?
Uh-oh.
How many? Well, I'm kind of like I'm halfway wounded. How are you?
Died last time I played. Dude, I don't. Do I have full hit points now, or what's going on there?
No.
No, you're probably
So
still
I guess,
low.
well, I guess I'll do the first watch then.
Wait a minute. The Zents killed you?
Was it or
No,
was
she
it
was-
on the ground?
She wasn't around for the Zen fight.
No, this was like before you guys came to Florida, like a month ago or something.
Okay,
Many
so
moons ago.
so lucky you. You would have slept by now. By this point, you would have slept.
Your full hit points.
So you're full hit
Okay.
points, and go ahead. Not you, Blanche.
Oh well, I'm
Nelyani.
just saying okay on her behalf.
And go ahead and actually, was Blanche around last time either?
I wasn't at the last session.
Nope.
Because
This was
you
our
were
problem with
on
that fight because we had no healers, remember?
call.
That fight was close because we had no fucking healers.
Yeah. Nobody that
So
was.
here's how this plays. So here's how this plays out. Nelyani and Blanche, full hit points. Go ahead and pick your
Yes.
spells, your whatever spells you are gonna pick as well. So ready, whatever spells you want. And this is how this plays out. You stayed behind with Master Lee Soto to help restore the wound. Help the wounded at that town, and you caught up with the group. Unfortunately, in the dead of night.
We're gonna in the future need you two coordinating your nights off so we don't have to fight without healers.
Do we go up any hit point or not hit points, experience points?
You do not get experience points if you do not
Oh.
participate.
Good try. Good try then.
Respected.
Respect. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if there was something that started at the beginning of the round.
Listen,
Unless
you're good. Just give yourself hit points, and because
okay.
then
Do we get food and water?
yes, you already have you full one skin full of water.
Don't you have a spell called Create Food and Water?
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you want to burn a spell slot for?
No.
Healing, creating food and water.
No, I'm good.
Okay,
Uh,
so
Sure hope Fish shows up because we need something.
he did. He doing it from his last endeavor.
He did do some
you,
work.
yeah, you did, but
He did some Oregon Trail stuff.
he's out in the forest somewhere. You haven't seen him in a minute.
He's gonna bring back a buffalo or two for us.
See, the weird thing about Fizz is that he's just so much an Outlander guy. He just goes off on his own. You don't know where the hell he is, and then every once in a while he comes back with like a recon report. Hey, you might want to do something. There's like 30 orcs ahead. You know, he's just weird like that. And then he drops like 30 pounds of food. He's like, hungry. So,
Yeah.
anyhow, all right. Who's taking first watch between you two?
I will.
You will. Give me that special overland check.
I don't know how to do that.
There's a little button that says
Go
overland.
to your, or
Screen.
you know where the map is? There's like
map.
lower left hand buttons. Event
said
overland.
map.
Ah, I will.
Look at the map.
Oh my god, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's
Oh
okay.
my
You know the-
gosh.
And the,
The map that has what?
Northern Downside, the one you're logged into right now.
Yeah.
On your browser.
You see all the names?
You
The
see every-
gods,
Are you-
Bobbin,
Are you
Sadak,
on roll
Blanche.
20?
I am on roll 20.
All right, there.
But has she
That's three.
configured her screen? Remember how we had to add those buttons?
Oh.
Oh, okay. So
Oh.
good call.
Support. Hi.
Hi, my support.
Olivia.
Yeah.
The top right of the screen. You see the little gear icon? Don't
Yeah.
click that one. The one to the left of it is the one I want you to click.
The collection?
The hamburger, or as some might say, yeah, that thing. The little collection thing.
Oh, okay.
Click
Now
that. You
what?
see where it says macros?
Yeah.
Click
Overland?
the add. Click the add button and add all of them. Whatever's available there. I should do it.
Okay.
And then give me an overland check. Hey, very good. One. Ooh. Okay, cool.
Don't mind him. He just does that. This is his wasting time.
I am totally wasting time. Like, in the meantime, I have like my scribe here trying to. It's
You have an off-camera
it's
scribe.
it's a system, you know. All right.
I just imagine like as like an actual scribe with like a scroll and like a feather. ready.
So, Blanche. Well, no, Yanni. Nothing happens during your watch. Everything is nice and peaceful, and you find that the frogs sound quite nice.
Yay.
Now, Blanche. Give me a check.
Blanche.
Awesome. Oh. What kind of check is it?
Overland.
Oh, overland.
Overland.
Oh.
Nope, that 6 is gonna do it.
Funny you should say that. Good. You guys are good? Uniquad, you know what you need to do.
Duh.
Everyone gets nothing happens through the night. Blanche is you take it all in. The sounds of the forest. Everything's beautiful in your mind. Meditation. You can pick whatever spells you want. And you all
And what is Udaquad tormented with?
win this morning. What's that?
Udaquad, is he rolling to vision?
That's right. So it's 1d20 plus your level.
I'm
You're gonna
Lord.
die from this one of these days.
I'm hoping for it. He's got really cool rolls. I can't wait.
He's
for,
gonna-
like,
He's gonna wake up dead. That's okay, guys. 1d20 plus.
12. Ouch.
nothing happens. No dreams. Fully.
Nice. He is at peace. It's Shtiva's finger.
Okay.
Must be.
Or the fish.
Duck. You like fish, but less bobbins.
Yep.
Your eyes are not elongated anymore.
Cool.
+2 on your perception.
Ah.
I think I only made a note of that. I don't think I ever did it. Let's see.
Is well, there is no good news.
Okay. We gotta go to Candora,
Because
right?
I want it to be your fault.
Well, the tight
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there's no way of deleting things from
What's that?
these things. There's no way of deleting things from this.
What are you wanting to delete?
Look, on my freaking character sheet, I've got, eyes on the red of it, but there's no way of actually deleting that.
Do you have it written down?
Under the ability.
So if you click the little lock icon, it'll.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
should work.
All right. Let me see what we see here. Um. Six. Okay. So I'll get you right here. As you cross and go around this little, you start getting into this area where it's a lot of farmland. You see several structures that are, like barns and such, and the crops are recent. I don't know. Can you say sown? Is that a word? Sown. But it's early spring, so nothing's quite growing yet. But you can see that there are farmers working, digging, and things like that. So it's pretty open where you are. Nevertheless, things do happen. Who's leading this party? Is it Bobbin, since he moved, or he chose a destination?
Apparently.
Yeah, you know what you need to do.
Sure. What do we have to have a turn, like a order?
No,
Walking
he needs to give me an
order?
overlay so I can figure
Oh.
out what I'm supposed to do.
There you go.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Everyone gets hit by a lightning bolt, you die. So this is hard mode, and this is how it works. So
I don't die. I dodge the lightning.
all right. So and you make. Let me describe what you see. In fact, I'll take you to a different map.
Map time.
It's map time. It's map time.
More maps for Blanche.
Oh, we didn't go back to see if we could find out the. Never mind. That's gone.
We're gonna tell her about it, and then we're gonna go back there.
Probably go back there. Yeah.
Do you see what I see?
Candora.
Yeah. Jasper is who we're looking for. Ooh. This map is like
This is nice.
This is like 2000 and later,
Very
Right.
urban.
right?
We have color now.
Ooh.
This place is way better run than the other place.
Oh, I like how it's like an eye in the center.
Mhm.
Yeah. Little like island in the middle.
Although Bobbins, keep away, that does look like a tent.
Be
That's
careful.
probably where she
Okay,
is.
so let me.
Actually,
An arena.
Arena! Let me describe what we see here. Give me a zoom second. So, as you can see, there's a river runs through it. I just wanted to say that. But the city is quite beautiful. It's bustling. It's very busy. You arrive towards. Oh man, no. You arrive around like it's like 3:30, 4 p.m. ish. You can see that there's a gate surrounding this first part of the city where you arrive. You arrive around like here.
Mhm.
And you can definitely see the watch, across the wall to these points. You can see that it's clearly, and it's open. So it's it's super busy. There's people everywhere. There's all types of races here, so it's very diverse. Which it's much like its sister city, Delnor. And Bobbins, you probably know best because you've studied this stuff about lords and ladies and nobles and things, and probably a little bit of um, the city of Candora, even though you've never been here before. Um, you know that this middle island area is where the lords and ladies live.
and that's where we'll find Lady Eleonora.
Perhaps. As
Looks like we need to go to a pub.
as you enter through the city, this area here is that okay?
Yes.
Yep, you're in the
It's like
area.
like a
No,
execution ring.
this
What?
is actually where markets are. So like some sort of
bizarre.
like area where people would be fighting. This is actually where a lot of like like pop-up tents and like kind of like a bazaar in a way, like a lot of shops and tent shops are in this area. But you as you walk through, you see there's a lot of different things you could pick up on. You certainly see some areas like kind of like in here, you see that it's nice as some of the areas are here really different. It's like the other side of the tracks. You do see every once in a while you'll pick up some graffiti of an eye. And Bobbins, you certainly pick up a lot of different
Gang symbols.
yeah, well, more like different types of thieves' cant out there. You're hearing the whistlers, who communicate through whistles. So there's a lot of goings on here in this town, in the city.
Right.
But it's open. You also see City Watch. So you see the City Watch walking around, patrolling. Every once in a while, you might see them, pulling somebody aside.
Here comes Fizz running.
Hello.
Fizz
Can you guys
arrived
hear me?
just in time. Yes.
Yeah.
Just in time.
Oh,
in
hold
city.
on. We have to fix things. Hang on. Actually,
Oh, okay.
it's all good. I don't actually have to fix anything.
Alright.
Okay. Hang on one second. Okay. So, welcome to Candora, Fizz.
Alright.
And I have better layouts for my windows beginning. All right. So, first.
Well, I want to buy another water skin because that was terrible.
Okay. So you
I
wanna go
recommend
shopping?
having 3 on you at any given time.
Well, now that I have the purify water, I kind of just want to, I feel like 2 would be fine
2 would
'cause I
be
could
fine.
always-
2. You
If
need
there's
2
water
per day.
around.
2 per day. Okay, so 2
2
per
per
day,
day.
and then I could refill it anywhere. Okay,
You
so
need
I
2 water skins per day.
Yes.
he just told you he's just kicked it into hard mode.
Ooh.
All right, so how much is the water skin?
Holy crap.
They're not expensive.
Yeah, they're not expensive. Let me see. It's probably
Water skin, 2 silver pieces.
there you go.
Is there any like magic looking people in the bazaar? Wands, scrolls, trinkets, books.
Not so much that. A lot of like trinkets, things like that. There's there's a place that has like rugs and carpets. There's a place that has bottles, not filled bottles, but empty bottles of different types. So this is definitely there's a lot of different places where you could like definitely fill up your components, different components for spells and stuff. There's
Well, we did that in the last one, correct?
yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Now there's other stores within this city. This is just like this is the stop meet of Candora.
Right. Okay.
So there's a lot of other places within Candora that you could go kind of looking around for shops of items.
Okay. Let's see.
There's a water skin.
2 silver pieces.
All right, I'm buying some.
Oh, you know what? I need to stock up on rations too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Everybody, make sure you rations because I think I depleted all of mine.
I did not deplete all mine.
Yeah, I'll get some rations too.
Debating if I should buy a 10-foot pole.
Hey, what happened to Gerald again? The staff? Did we give it away?
He's with Master Lee Soto.
Yep.
Okay.
So rations are 5 silver pieces each.
How many do we need per day?
I would say, per day, it's 1 day per ration.
Okay.
So I think our schedule is about every 10 day is what we stock rations for. Because with you might not know on how much downtime we get with hunting. I would say we could extend it. But we were just in that damn cave for about a week.
Yeah.
You were in that cave for a week.
I loved it though. Yeah. Udaquad grew
Got lost.
in that cave.
You grew. And
All right, I am gonna buy ration, so
He
50 silver
well.
pieces.
Can they get some too? So 50 is.
You know what we need? We need.
Music and bustling streets.
Yeah.
It's raining here, so I'm just pretending like it's raining. So let's see. So gold. Yeah. So it'd be 5 gold pieces for 50 silver pieces. The exchange rate of 10
Yep.
silver pieces per gold.
Yep.
I wonder if that's a profession. Can I be a banker in Dungeon?
Sure,
Just
but I
kidding.
think you'd be very bored.
That would be fun to have somebody that plays all the shopkeepers. You know, they wear different wigs.
You get 10. You get 10 rations, Chris.
I got 10. Yeah, just to kind of. It seems like every 10 day we have to. I have to refill my spells pouch for spells at least.
I got 5. I got 2. What about? I was gonna ask you guys about because I have those bolts of silken cloth. I got 4. They're 20 gold each. And I also have that 200 gold from that treasure box and the brass dragon egg.
It's just a brass egg at this point.
Well, yeah, that's what
Presumed.
I presume. Supposedly, it's just
Supposedly, it's just an egg of copper color, brass color. I don't remember. Oh yeah.
That might be a good time to go visit a library and research. Have anything on eggs, Nando, so we can.
Well, I can't. I'm a fan.
Well, I can. I guess I'll take a sketching. I'll make a little sketching or something to research that.
So,
And then what about the person who wanted the brass egg originally?
Well, I think that Lady Eleanor, right? She was looking for a dragon egg, but that ended up being a bust because they didn't really have one, and we ended up killing them. I feel like everything we were
That was
into.
not Lady. That was not Lady Eleanor.
Who was that? That sent us on the.
That was Madame Fiona.
Oh,
So she was a
Fiona.
harper, and they were looking for people that were illegally soliciting dragon eggs.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Sean, is there a library nearby?
You can certainly ask.
Okay. While I'm buying water skins and rations, I'm going to ask him if there's any place that I can read up on items. The shopkeeper. Who was late on me?
So
I am. I like things.
fancy that. You don't look like how to read.
You keep your mouth to yourself.
Well, you go some road, somewhere over down, and you make a right, and over in there, you'll find a place. It's called Inks and Quills.
Okay.
Them books might be a little hard for you to read.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you. I'm gonna go ahead and tip him 5 copper pieces.
Thank you. I'm sorry for
You're welcome.
even suggesting that you don't know that this is low tip, if you know what I mean.
I didn't take you for a rich man either, so enjoy your tip.
Snappy, are you? He goes back to dealing with other people, like, Done with that guy. That was embarrassing.
Good day. Thank you. To Arch and Quill.
Inks and quills.
Inks and Quills. What the hell? I was writing something else down. Inks and Quills. I'm off to Inks and Quills group. I'm gonna be off. I'll send Willard. Should I need something?
Okay. No.
Willard didn't
Alright.
die that last time, right?
What's that? Die.
Willard? No. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell the group I'm gonna go do some. I'm going down, Middleton and road there and down to Ink and Quills. Come get me if they need me.
Okay. Odds that was loud.
Is there like a tavern or like a social type of place?
There probably is.
So while they're doing all that, and I
You-
start buying my stuff, I'm going to look for Lady Eleanor. Just an FYI.
Blanche, and they point you to. They're like, yeah, just go down Scurry Lane over here, and just before you get to the docks area, there's it's you can go. It's the Painted Lady.
Alrighty then. So I'm gonna head over there to get some lunch.
4 o'clock.
Afternoon.
She's getting some
Late lunch. It's a late lunch.
Like a snack.
dinner.
Okay. Cool.
She's just not on the same
I
time.
basically just wanna like go talk to people
Food. Understandable.
and have
All right. So you
beer or something.
got it. And Bobbins.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Looking for Lady Eleanor. I have business with her. Yeah, sure.
What is your name?
Bobbins Cobble.
They start flipping through
And
the
tell her
list. Bobbins, and the other one looks at him. I know that name. And he's like, go get Ashnar. Ah. Yep. And as soon as there's another one arrives, like where did he come from? And he's probably gone a good 30 minutes before anything happens. But before we get into that, what is the rest of the...
I want to bolt of silk and cloth.
Okay. You can definitely
And then-
sell your bolt of silk and cloth.
The gold to the party
You're doing what now?
and give us 200 gold pieces
Okay.
and those 4 bolts of silk and cloth at 20 gold a piece.
Okay.
So I want to liquidate the 4 bolts and then distribute the 280 gold to the party.
Okay. Well, liquidation is fairly easy here.
So I did it,
Okay.
or I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Piece basically, with 4 left over. I think it's 4 left over.
Do what now?
So what does he do? Your money? Is that what he's doing?
Everyone gets 46 pieces of gold.
Woo! Wait, what did you sell?
4 bolts of silken cloth at 20 gold each, and then I had 200 gold from that chest that had the brass dragon egg.
Oh.
So everyone gets pieces of gold.
Okay.
Uh,
Cool.
Nelyani, what would you like to do?
Gold.
I'm following Blanche around.
Okay.
How much more rations again?
Rations were, let's see, I think they were 5 gold pieces.
5 silver apiece.
Silver piece?
Yes, they're silver apiece. They're not 5 gold piece. You'd be
Oh,
in the world's most expensive rations.
Candora.
yeah, that's right. Sorry.
I'm
Gold
gonna
pieces
buy.
each. Just kidding.
I'm gonna buy 10 rations.
Okay. No problem. While you guys are doing that, Ash makes his way, and he totally, gives you a hand clasp. Bobbins, well met. I'm glad you made it.
Yep.
We were getting worried the day we figured you would be dead and stopped thinking. I'm glad you made it, though. Where's the rest of your group? I hope they're alive as well.
They're all fine. They're getting supplies. I thought I'd report in.
Awesome. Well, Lady Eleanor will be super happy to see you. Well, I'd like to have the rest of your group. How about you meet me here in a couple hours, and I will prepare for her squared away, and hopefully we'll have the rest of your group. Sound good? Really
Sounds
happy to
good.
see you. I can't wait to hear all the
Good seeing you
stories.
too, Ashnar.
What's that?
Sounds good seeing you too, Ashnar.
Which you guys run across. It's been interesting here, but we'll get into that later. Go get the rest of your group. And he guards guard. He's on the list. When he comes, signal me. They both nod, and Ashnar walks away.
Their little baby hand.
I'll go find the group eventually.
So, Mr. Udaquad, you find your way to the Inks and Quills. You open the door, ding, ding, and it is super dusty in this store. There is cobwebs everywhere, but there is rows and rows and rows and shelves of books, old, like just when you walk in, you sort of just like, oh God, where do you even begin? But there's also several tables. They're kind of like student desks where people are writing. There's 2 people in there that are just writing. Whatever they're, you don't know what they're doing, what they're writing, but they're just, this looks like a place where maybe authors or historians might write their books. And there's also a desk that has sort of there's a dwarf. He's fairly fat, and he appears to be sleeping and didn't even hear the bell ring. He's just there, and he's just
Okay.
sitting with his head tucked in. His clothes are very old. He looks about as dusty as all of these books. He's got a pipe hanging out of his mouth, not lit, just hanging there, probably about to fall out. You can imagine that in the next wake up.
I'm gonna walk up to the there's a desk in front of him.
Yep.
And I'm going to use awakened mind and just ask, say wake up and wrap the desk a little bit with my palm.
And when you do so, he says, "Oh, Mary, your voice is so deep." Still apparently sleeping.
He's still sleeping. Well then, I'm gonna go ahead and this time I'm going to knock on the desk and I'm gonna verbally ask him to wake up.
What?
Hello.
Excuse me. Well, apparently my eyes were napping. How can I help you?
I was passing through town here, and I was actually wondering if you have any books related to magic arts or maybe mythical creatures, dragons, such as that.
He raises an eyebrow. Dragons, you say?
hmm
Well.
As you know, there's been reports that they've been in the area.
Oh, I'm sure I have plenty of books on dragons. Look at all these books. Well, let me see. D. Dragon. Yep, no. Shelf 2. He, starts patting himself, obviously looking for something. Just dust is just coming off of this guy, just like plumes of dust. And, I think I'll be right back. What is there anything specific, dragon? Black dragon, a copper dragon, a red dragon, a gold dragon, chrome dragon,
Dragon? Anything dragon eggs, maybe?
dragon eggs. How to cook them?
How to
You
train
want a cookbook on dragon eggs? Do you want to?
How do you incubate and hatch and identify?
No, that's a little dangerous, don't you think?
Well, I want to know if one were to come across a nest, what would one quite need to do?
Picture book or an instruction how to.
I can read well, so a how-to would be great.
All right, let me see if I can find him. And he just goes off and starts stumbling around. In the meantime, flashing over. Hey, Mr. Bobbins, we started early, man.
Yeah,
And you are passing out over there, honey.
I'm just resting my eyes. I'm still awake. I heard everything.
He was in character. He's playing the dwarf.
So Blanche and Eliani. So you are at the bar, the painted lady, and it's not too crazy. And waitress comes running by. Say whatever you want. And as you guys make way to sit, there's at least a few men in the bar that are eyeballing you ladies.
Ooh, spicy.
And
Jab them with your map making tools.
the waitress comes over to you and says, "Are you two expecting anyone, or just on your own?"
Don't answer it.
Just us two right now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just us.
Okay. Would you like drinks, or food, or both? And don't mind those naughty boys.
Nasty boys.
I'd like some of your finest grog.
Oh.
Fine grog?
Okay.
Just an ale.
Dweller.
Just an ale and grog, a finest grog. Grog! Come see these. She looks at you. I'm kidding, of course. And she goes off.
Quality up.
Oh,
All of your fault.
Well, I'll tell you this.
Whoa.
Well, I'll tell you this. AT&T has decided that they're going to install fiber everywhere in the neighborhood. So I blame them. Maybe they're kicking stuff around.
Probably.
Or it's just Skype being Skype. Uh-oh. Mr. Fizz is having a hard time getting that back on.
It's not surprising.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. So anyhow, when she comes back, you notice that they look exactly the same. Here you go, ladies. Do you want to start a tab? Actually, you know what? This one's on me because those nasty boys are looking at you. Can I hook you up with some food? Are you hungry? We have a mighty fine spice burger, but don't ask me where the meat comes from.
This is where we get onto the Taken track.
The what kind of track? What?
The Taken. She's working with them, and y'all going to be taken and trafficked.
Oh no. I will find you.
Ingrid would just transform into a dire wolf and kill everybody.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, you're going to take me? Okay. Now what?
What to do?
I don't want any burgers. I'm good.
I'd like to. What are those gentlemen over there having?
You're so brave.
And I just point at like some
So brave.
random dudes.
Oh, they only drink.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, you think about it.
okay. We're just visiting here a short time, so just wanted to kind of get to know what's happening in the town here.
And it's been pretty lively these past few months. There's been a lot
how
of
come?
I don't know, a lot of ruckus. You know, they say that there's some guild wars going on, but get myself involved in any of that. As long as they treat me okay, I don't care what happens on the outside. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting.
Why is that?
There we
Where are
go.
you from?
Well, I don't really call any place home. I'm kind of like a adventurer, traveler, and I'm a map maker, so I like to travel around and go to new places and use my cartography skills.
A map maker, you say? That sounds so interesting. So do you just travel around and make maps?
Yeah. How else are you going to make maps?
I have no idea. It's so interesting. I don't get to leave here much, if ever. That's so cool. I really admire you for that. That's so nice. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna bring you a special meal here. That's it's not really on the menu, but you girls are new here. I want you to have the best taste of Candora.
Oh, thank you.
Sure, no problem.
I feel like Nayani's like, thank you.
Yeah.
Purify
Little
food and drink.
cautious.
Purify food and drink. Purify food and drink. Anyhow. The dwarf makes his way out. Yeah, I found this book here, and I think it's okay. It's got dragon stuff in it. I just threw on frickin' Plankton voice. It's got dragon stuff in it. I think it'll be good. But these books are very old. I hope it's okay. I've read every single one of them.
Oh,
I can't remember every single one of them.
yeah.
I can't remember one of them.
Well, great.
Have a read. You can't take the book out of this place, though. And I don't sell them
Excellent.
either.
Do you have any wares for sale?
Quills!
Okay.
Says so on the sign. But, it's, the sign said. It's kind of funny,
Yeah.
right?
Well, do you have parchment? Okay. I will take a quill, an inkwell, and parchment.
Whatever the player's handbook tells you it'll be.
Let's see. I don't think I have that anything. I have backpack, water skin. If I did use it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I'll purchase those items.
Okay.
And I will sit down and begin reading the book and researching
Okay.
on, the dragon
And what
material.
specifically are you looking for?
I am looking for dragon egg descriptions, what type of dragons they are, and also how do you hatch these eggs, and if there's any kind of neonatal treatment for the dragon.
In regards to, you have black dragon
Oh.
eggs, right?
Right, black, and then Hedok wants me to also take a look at because he doesn't know how to read, so he wants me to take a look at the brass egg. Anything you can find on that?
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Let's see. Investigation.
Very good. And give me a D4.
A D4?
D4, yep.
All right. Oh. Don't know if that's...
Pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 4 out of 4, right? Can't argue with that.
Okay. It's going to take you 4 hours to dig through this tomb of dragon lore.
Okay.
If you so choose, the entire 4 hours, you can. And I'll tell you what 4 hours gets you. But do realize you guys got here around 4. It's getting late. You don't know where your party is.
I'm wandering around town gathering them up.
You don't know where he is.
Yeah.
I'll find them.
It's a big city.
Yeah.
I did tell him I was going to ink the inks and quills to do research.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, how hard could we find Uduquad? Have you seen a weird-looking gnome with maybe some skulls around his neck or some fins around his neck?
Okay. So in the time Bobbins to find you, you learn that a black dragon's eggs are fully incubated at 480 days. However, the eggs are in the female dragon for a portion of the time of that total incubation time. In what you could find, there was information surrounding like the description of the black egg and or the black dragon eggs, and your eggs don't seem to quite mesh in.
Hmm.
You got fake dragon
For
eggs.
instance, your
Mhm.
eggs are like shiny, and the eggs that you see in some of the drawings don't appear to have this look, and they are not as a shiny egg.
Are they described as matte black?
Hmm.
I wouldn't say that they're described as, but the eggs that Udiquat has are significantly shiny, and it seems that that would be a description noted.
So we're either dealing with a bad describer.
Right. That's kind of interesting though, because I'm wondering what kind of eggs these are
But you
now.
couldn't
If
find
they're
anything
not,
on the other eggs in the time that Bobbins was looking for you.
okay. Um, all right. So I guess at this point, I'm gonna keep reading until Bobbins arrives to inks
Yep.
and quills to collect me, and I'm going to return, roll my scroll, store it with the materials that I found. Hand the book over back to the bookkeeper there. Ask him if I could place this on hold or if he could hold it behind the desk. I'll be returning tomorrow, most
Oh, okay.
likely.
Well, what's your name, sir?
Udaquad Isq.
Utaquad. How do you? That's an interesting name. How do you spell your name?
Udaquad. Let's see. Utuquod.
Okay. I'll write your name down in this book, and don't worry. It will be here for you. No problem.
Excellent. I'll go ahead and tip him a silver
Oh, well,
piece.
thank you. That's not required, but I appreciate it. This is a
So
store of
generous.
research, and come anytime. Bring your friends, um, and I appreciate you stopping by.
Very well. Thank you. Have a great evening.
All right.
Just giving money away, eh, Udiquat?
Well, it's not really a construct for him being a hermit, but he knows it makes people happy.
All right. So you've managed to round up Fizz. He was grabbing rations. Um, Hedok, you managed to grab him at the bazaar as he was selling stuff. And Blanche and Nelyani are eating a wonderful meal at the Painted Lady Bar.
What, you want me to give descriptions of all of them?
What's that?
Nothing.
Wait, what? I'm still confused.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Anyway, we grab them all. We go to the bridge, I guess. So apparently they wanted you all there for the report in, so we got to be there. Go to the rich people island.
That's exciting, I guess.
Sean, do I see any foppish rich folks that look like they're trying to slum in this area?
No.
What?
So you arrive to the bridge. There, recognize you, and they send a signal to Ashnar. Ashnar comes. He says, "Oh, there you all are. Oh, well met." And he gives the men a nice handshake and gives the ladies a hug, and he says, "Oh, no, Yanni, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you've taken up with this group."
Why?
Well, I just assumed you were going to stay at Planktown delivering your rose whistle.
We cured that disease.
Ah, well, very good, very good. Yes. Come. Um, and he takes you across the bridge. Um, you go across the bridge, and their area here with even more guards. Um, and once inside, you go not this main building, but you go into this building right here.
Oh, the side building.
Hmm.
Um, and so Ashnar takes you in, and Lady Eleanor is there. And this time, when you see Lady Eleanor, be- gorgeous, beautiful. When you saw her last, she was in her disguise, um, and she was trying to make herself look dirty and unshoveled and adventure-y. Um,
So she only looked sort of not regal. Got it.
right. Um, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you guys are are well." When Ashnar told me that you were alive and back, I just almost lost it. I'm so happy. I was getting worried.
Well, Lady Eleanor, these things take time, and sometimes bad things happen.
You have to tell me everything that's happened because so much has happened since you've been gone. First of all,
All right.
I already know that you did not find the stone
How do you know that?
because I think it's back here in the city.
Oh yeah, we
But
did get a lead on it. We did get a lead on it.
okay. Well, let's hear what you have to say. How did it go? So you went to Planktown and you
Uh,
found Baxter. Is that right?
yeah. Well, I mean, back up. First, we got there, and the town's insular and miserable. The bugs are horrible. Uh, and they were missing. They had that missing children problem. We investigated into it, and we found that the town has a dark backstory or back history. We found that 3 children were killed in some incident involving Baxter and a witch or a hag.
Oh dear.
Um, the
Like
hag
a
turned the three
real
children.
hag or like an ugly person?
Well, when we saw her, she was a desiccated corpse hanging from a rope, but probably a real hag. Anyway, she turned the 3 children into hags, sort of, and those are the what were causing the illness. We took care of that.
So the rose whistle was not helpful.
No, but we solved the problem anyway.
And Nilyani,
Yeah.
you decided to be with this group?
Yeah, why not? They're cool.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. I love it.
She was very useful in this whole expedition, mostly making sure we didn't die.
Well,
Uh,
I hope Madame Fiona isn't upset about anything. But
well, we haven't talked to her yet. Anyway, Baxter was mixed up in all this. Turns out he was kind of harboring one of the hag girls. But we did question him. He said he gave the stone to an elf named Jasper. We kind of know where Jasper met his end.
so Baxter gave the stone to someone named Jasper.
Yes,
Hmm.
an elf. He was quite mad by the time we found him, so he wasn't very straightforward. Uh,
He perished in an incident.
it's true.
Oh,
Anyway,
that is very
but
interesting.
we know that the elf Jasper died in a city, the city we came from. What was that city's name again? Is
Stelnor.
Delnor, yeah.
Delnor. Yeah, we know
It was like
Jasper.
Dunmore.
He was murdered in Delnor. We were there when that happened. We didn't know he had the stone at the time, so
Well, I did promise you 800 gold.
800 gold and potentially a keep.
Let me get to that. So she gives you a pouch of 800 gold.
Money.
All right, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So let's see.
Well, about this keep.
Mm-hmm. It's like 133 each, just so you know.
So I looked into your cobble keep,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently, 200 years ago, there was some crime that occurred, and the
Oh.
cobbles were split. There was some sort of falling out with the family, the Cobble family, and
Oh.
Erwin Cobble. I don't. He's in your history. I assume you know him, but he was forced to change his name to Toss Cobble.
Oh.
And he was run out of town with his cohorts. Now I
Oh.
don't know what exactly occurred. The history is not clear, but there was a big falling out with the Cobble family, and now we have Cobbles and Toss Cobbles. So you are from the Toss Cobble line, apparently.
Okay.
But on the good news is that there's no Cobbles anywhere in Candora, and that keep is totally empty. But I do
So
have some bad news.
okay.
Recently, the deed was purchased to the
Mm.
keep by. He's a wizard. Um, Now, I don't know why he purchased the keep because it's been empty since he's owned it. It's still empty, so perhaps you could purchase the deed.
We could also kill him.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about um a story I read earlier today.
she's just like, do a
Don't
deception
mind
check.
him. He doesn't get out much.
My deception
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Let's
Well, that's
see.
an unfortunate thing he said, but that he does bring up a good point.
Whoa.
What if Feshnar does not live? Who's the deed revert to? His family?
No, it'll
That'll
come.
work.
It would become. It would well. It just depends. I don't know if he has a will or, but if he does not have a will, it would become. It would come under the ownership of Candora once again, which is whom he purchased it from.
Oh.
But Veshnar, as far as I know, I mean, I don't know him well. I've heard of his name. He's often at the Ink and Quill, writing in his books. What is that look, John?
That Udaquad muddles up a lot of things.
See, yeah, Udaquad. We're having a discussion about inside and outside voices.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta make sure kids go to bed.
Okay.
Okay. But so
Wait. Pause. Is Kyle still there?
he appears to be frozen.
He does a very convincing freeze.
Oh,
Yeah,
There he is.
Oh, there he goes.
I'm right.
he was holding his breath. So she says.
you-
So I want to
Yes,
talk
we
a
can hear
little
you.
bit more
Oh, we're
about the
good.
Stone of Halather because
Yes.
there's a
Go
couple
ahead.
things going on. I've heard some rumors. Well, not me personally, but I've been told there are some rumors um, that uh, I heard rumors of this Jasper, but I was trying to get those rumors confirmed. Apparently, uh, this the stone from someone named Jasper, and that's what I was trying to figure out. So you kind of connected those dots for me.
Mhm.
But so Jasper doesn't have it, but somebody here in the city definitely does, which is a problem.
So Jasper was here in the city, or they obtained the stone elsewhere?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
So I was trying to follow but I don't know. But this Jasper person seems to be not important anymore, and somebody else has this stone. I have some other issues. Um, some of my Harper contacts have been telling me that the Baron of Dalnor may be gathering some forces to attack Candora.
Oh, wow.
Now, he's always been known to be greedy and always trying to make a name for himself, which is why Pell exists to begin with. Now, I don't know what forces he thinks that could take on Candora. And you notice when she says this, she's totally like kind of looking down her nose at Dalnor, like what could he possibly do? But it is of concern. Um, Now I don't know I don't know what you plan to do if you plan to stay here, but I really would and could use more eyes and ears in Candora. And
In Candora?
yes, here in Candora.
You need more eyes and ears in the city?
Yes. Because
Wouldn't you want us?
what's that?
Wouldn't you want us to go back to the other place?
Dalnor? No. Because I don't think the Baron is even properly equipped to handle a small army, let alone an army the size that Candora could muster. I'm more worried about the stone.
So you want us to find the stone in Candora?
I think it's here. So what I think would be interesting. I have a tavern. Well, the city owns a tavern, much like we owned Cobble Keep before it was purchased. We have a tavern. It's run down. It needs fixing up. I can put the deed in your party's name. You fix up this tavern, run your operations from the tavern, and keep me updated on the on what you hear.
Is there anything more than somebody in this city has the stone? And what about the keep?
What about the keep? You'll have to talk to Veshnar about that.
All right, fair enough. But we get to keep the tavern, and we just had to find out where the stone is. Basically, you want us to find out if we can where the stone is in the town.
Yeah, I assume. Well, taverns bring rumors, and I assume you freshen up this tavern. It won't be long before city people will start flocking there, and rumors be rumors, and I'm sure you'll hear something.
I know the perfect bartender for this.
I actually have someone that I was going to suggest be your bartender. That way you don't have to man the bar 24/7.
Oh. I know the perfect assistant bartender for this.
Oh?
Yeah. It's a short man with fish fins around his neck. Anyway.
I think he's suggesting you, Udiquad.
The bartender. Why you just kind of? I know. I was like, why is he trying to keep me down here?
I do have to ask,
No.
Kedok. What your eyes? So what's happening there?
Oh.
Well, you look different since the last time I've seen you.
I look different?
Yeah. And
I do a
And
Sean. I do a. Psst, we don't talk to him about that.
oh, okay.
What?
I understand. Well, I'm sure
Love what you do.
Fucking with it.
I'm sure you would love to use our bathhouses and freshen up.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be nice.
So, this tavern, if you want to take this on, I have a girl, Magla, very strong. Um, oh yeah,
Magla, you say?
she is a retired warrior, um,
Okay.
and she can help you. There are a lot of guilds within Candora that will help you in building it back up, and you can, while it's not completely owned by you, you're not paying me for this tavern. You are using it and for
No liquor
me.
taxes?
Uh, well, what I'm suggesting is that you'll keep all the money you make while running it,
Yeah, we can. Yeah, that sounds good.
and you're not beholden to continue running it if you want to skip town.
You know, I suppose we can do that for you for a while. Maybe find this town. You sure it's still in this town? Couldn't you just like shut the gates on the whole town and search everybody here?
This is a big city.
Sure, I guess.
A couple things, just uh, just so you know, and maybe you already know, but uh, there's a lot of guild wars going on between the Zentarum and Xanathar's guild.
Who are the Xanathar?
Well, interesting. Uh, Xanathar was a beholder running a crime ring, but he's long been dead.
Yeah, yeah. How did a beholder start running a crime ring?
Your guess is as good as mine, but he's dead. But we
Okay.
still see the graffiti eyeballs. Just letting you know.
And the Zents are fighting them?
Yeah, they seem to hate each other.
Well, okay, that's good. At least they're keeping each other busy.
We also have the Hand. We also have the Whistlers, and there's certainly a number of Harper contacts around.
Okay.
Um, Prince Augustus, and I think he left with Lord Dalkin, um, and so my charge is, to be a advocate for the people. This is what I do. So, um, now you know the problem with this stone, in that we think that it has the location of the weave. We also
Mm-hmm.
know that um, something's wrong with the weave or something. Halather is missing. Um, there's been no movement with the Break Bridge Tower. So we have scouts watching it. There's been nothing going on there. So it's very eerie. I'm not sure what's going on. But we need to get our hands on it before any of these, if the Zents or the Xanathar's Guild or whomever, we need to make sure that this stone is in the right hands, because this could be a problem later. So add to that, the Baron Lars is just another. It's just another issue. So anyhow, Sheehan, will you do the tavern?
Sure. Anyone else object to that?
No, we'll take the tavern.
Okay. She hands you some keys, and she says, "You can certainly sleep there, uh, but in the morning I'll have Magla and some of the guilds. And when I say the guilds, not the thieves guilds that I was mentioning before, but the carpenter, those people, the roofs guild, all those guys. They'll come and help you out and get that place sorted. Sound good? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really so happy that you're all alive, and if you need help with the keep, if you still want to go after the keep, as I said, Veshnar is at the Ink and Quill, and if you can purchase it from him, it's just a matter of signing over the deed, and it's yours. If you need anything from me to prove who you are, or prove your line and anything, just let me know.
Sounds good.
Okay. What do you guys want to do next?
Udaquad.
What do I want to do?
Udaquad.
What time? Yes.
Your job is to find out why that crazy old fool has my key.
Oh, you're talking about Vishnu?
Yeah.
Okay, and you don't want me to...
Not yet.
Okay.
Especially since somebody said it out loud, right in front of Lady Eleanor.
I thought I was saying that in my head. I was coming up with the plan, but I've been a little bit out of sorts, maybe. I don't know.
I'll do the planning from now, okay?
Well, I mean, I can plan things.
Okay.
Yeah. I think most of my plans work out well,
Well, yes, I mean, you're very good at killing little hag girls, I know.
Yeah, pretty fun. So I guess off to our new tavern.
So that tavern is over in this area here.
Okay, where was the in Quill?
That was over here.
Not too
far. Okay, not too far, right? Okay, so what time is it about now? Like 10?
No, it's probably around like 7 p.m., 8 p.m.
Okay, so I guess what we'll do is can we meet back up? I'm gonna go finish reading a couple books.
Yeah, I'll go back to the tavern and start making connections in the neighborhood.
Sounds good. And we can sleep there is what I understand, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, supposedly.
Hidok, you all showered up? You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So everyone takes part in some fresh baths drawn up, a nice Petty and Manny, and Ashnar escorts you on your way. So now at this point, it's probably around 9 p.m.
Okay.
And he escorts you across, and those guild members over in the morning to help you out with the tavern.
Sounds good.
I hope you give it a good name, something catchy.
Mm.
Have you ever been to the Plucky Chicken?
Plucky Chicken.
Or the Painted Lady?
I think
Yeah, we
some
went
of
to the
party...
Painted Lady.
Yeah.
Those are good places. Really like the names there.
Well, Ashnar, do you have any idea for your name?
I think it should be the Stone Unicorn.
Heart. Stone Unicorn.
The Unicorn Squads.
Yeah, Unicorn Squads.
All right. So what about the rest of you guys? Fizz, what do you want to do? You hanging with the crew? Fizz?
Fizz, go hunt goblins. Get the
Fizz.
balls.
Yeah, I think.
What?
Where can I find some goblins?
Oh.
Go hunt goblins. I actually approve. Yes, do that.
I want some goblins.
You want to leave the city?
If you leave the city, bring back food. We'll need it for the bar.
Oh, we have our own supplies.
True.
You guys are funny.
All right. I guess I'll go hunting.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Fizz. No, Yanni, what would you like to do? Hidak, what would you like to do?
I wanted to try to get a shield.
A shield?
So I can be more tanky, but since it's so late, I'm not sure if there's any market open, and I also want to repair my armor.
You guys already repaired all your stuffs.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing it every 10K just to make things simple.
Unless you
Also,
guys
what-
wait a minute.
Who? I thought majority of us were there.
Pretty sure.
Maybe Alex. Maybe you weren't here. Were you on the? What was the last game? Right?
Oh no, it wasn't.
Last campaign, or the session that?
No, it would have been the one before. Two sessions ago.
I wasn't here 2 sessions ago.
Okay. So it was 10 gold. I think it was 10 gold.
10 gold. Okay.
But yeah, if you want to buy a shield, you can certainly buy a shield.
Check out the tavern.
Okay,
Also-
so yep.
Am I? Let's see. Like what's the current state of my fishiness? The last I heard, you told me that the smell went away.
Well, yeah. So after you've taken a bath, you smell normal.
And what about
Like
like
to
my?
say you don't smell, but you don't smell like fish.
What about? Do I still have a claw? No, right?
No,
Like in my eyes and my skin are fine.
no.
Okay.
Your eyes are still out there.
That's what.
Right.
That's what Lady Eleanor was commenting about.
Okay.
That's why she was like, "What's wrong with your eyes?"
Okay.
All the better to see you with.
I was gonna go see a doctor, but I think I'll just wait it out because my signs are they're going away. Yeah, I just want to get a shield.
Yeah, you definitely notice that like the whatever it is seems to be wearing off. So a shield's gonna cost you 10 GPs, bro.
Yay. Okay.
Bro, 10 GPs. All right,
What kind of shield is it?
it's just a round one with cool artwork on it. It's bedazzled with blue flecks and droplets of blood.
Nice. Well, like what? Let's see. So
It's definitely something to rage with. You just have to remember, are you using a great axe?
I have a great
Sword?
axe, yeah, but I'll have to use it with my hand axe.
Right. So when you're
Is there any other single hand weapon that's better than a hand axe?
Longsword. What's
Well,
your hand axe damage? What's your hand axe damage?
It's 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, one longsword's 1d8.
yeah, but he's a barbarian. He's not gonna want a long sword.
You can use a longsword.
What about like a morning star?
That too.
Just my armor up.
A morning star is also 200.
Mace is what you're thinking of.
Mace. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean a mace, but it does 1d4.
Oh,
Mace is 1d4.
It says 1d6. It's the same.
No, I was like, yeah, it is 1d6.
Okay, no, I'm fine. I don't know. I have to look into it.
You want a 1d6. If you want a 1d8, it's longsword, I think.
So for a shield,
Or there, I wonder, is there a way of one-handing bastard swords now? Anyway, point being, I check out the tavern and check out the neighborhood. Sean, what are the gangs like in the neighborhood?
Hang tight, I'm still dealing with Hedok here.
so I get it's able, and it increases my armor class by 2.
It does. So you have to keep note of that. So when you're in battle, if you're using your shield. Now, Yanni, is there anything you want to do?
No, I'm just chilling with everybody.
Well, who everybody? Because everybody split up again.
I think Bobbins is going to go to the inn.
Yeah, I'll go with Bobbins.
Okay.
Good choice.
The inn. You're there. It's nighttime. It's as you make your way. Notice that there's definitely like a different element about. You see in various spots in the streets where like the city watch are making arrests, and you're you're in a rougher little hood here,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not too rough. Mediocre rough. It's not too bad. It's nothing you haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not on the like nice end of town. And your tavern, um, it's quite big. It's quite big.
Is there any city watch making arrests out front of my place?
Not in the moment, no, but they are walking around.
Let me know if anything like that happens out front of my place.
Okay, are you looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm looking for little gang boys being arrested by City Watch.
Oh, okay.
Just going to open up a Dancing Boys bar.
Of course. Totally.
He's
the
gonna
plan.
open up a Y. Gonna turn this neighborhood around.
Otherwise, let's go look at this place now, Yanni. It's probably getting a lot of
Okay.
work.
All right.
It is looking like it's going to be a lot of work.
I'm gonna get out some, I guess, paper and something to write with, like parchment and something to write with, and start taking notes about what needs work on.
Okay. Way to ink and quill. All fine and dandy.
It's still open. I'm at the door like, let me in.
It actually is still open.
Nice.
And that same dwarf is there. And he says, "Oh, I remember you. You to quad. I know.
Yes.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
here's the book you were looking at. Not open much longer, but feel free to hang out.
Okay. Just go in and come get me on your final round, and I'll be happy to leave and return tomorrow.
Yes, we're only open for about an hour more. But Veshnar's here, so I always keep it a little loose. He gets lost sometimes in his words.
Who's that, you say? Seems like there's another fellow scholar such as myself.
Oh, that's Veshnar. There's only one person here now.
Veshnar, okay. So Udaquad's going to kind of take a look around to see if he can see one person still scribing or sitting at a desk.
I'm sorry, say that again?
So he's looking to see, can Udaquad see where Veshnar is seated?
Oh yeah, all the desks are in like it's like communal. Like they're all in the middle of this area, and everything's this whole room is like surrounded by like shelves of books, and like in the middle is like tables where people are writing.
Okay.
And right now there's just the one Veshnar, and yeah, nothing. His appearance or anything. He just looks like some dude heavily just writing and doing what you do when you're a writer.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sit down him and just pick up researching where I was, and I'm just going to watch for him to stand up.
Okay. Well, as soon as you sit down, he says, he sort of like looks up and looks around. You know, there's plenty of tables.
There is. Look at that.
Uh-huh. Do you mind using a different table? I'm trying to get through a writer's block, and you're a little distracting.
Oh, well,
He's got like a goatee, and he's like a long kind of goatee, and he's kind of like stroking it, and it's just like I don't mean to be rude. It's just writer's block in the moment, and I wasn't really getting anywhere, to be honest. But I'd like to think that I would get somewhere if you weren't sitting across from me right now.
Okay, I can understand that. A genius needs to grow and room to grow as well.
Indeed. Well, I wouldn't call myself a genius, but hi, Udiquad. I'm Veshnar.
Hi, Veshnar.
Well met. Again, I don't mean to be rude, but we're out of time here, and I'm just trying to squeak out a few words in the cobwebs of my mind.
Well, Veshnar, I'll leave you be, and I'll go ahead and collect my books and move one table over.
I appreciate it. I don't mean to be rude.
Excellent. Okay. Just wanted to make the connection there.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
I was going to say, I feel like if Bobbins was there, he's like, that wasn't bad.
You didn't kill anybody.
So I'm going to continue just researching through the dragon book. I feel like he's looking at it, he's like, dragon, birdie, dragon.
So you flip back to your page, and there are eggs and whatnot, and you learn a little bit about what is required to hatch the egg, and you find it interesting that for the black dragon eggs, it must be immersed in acid or sunk a swamp of sorts.
Into swamp. Okay. I guess that's worth a try. Even though these might not be dragon eggs at all. Okay, and so is that going to kind of bring me to the hour?
You'll learn that that properly tended and incubated eggs are almost 100% hatching rate. But eggs that have been disturbed or removed from their nests and incubated artificially have much less likely to produce anything. And that's what you learn. And around the time Veshnar Veshnar says, well, I guess it's time to go. I will be leaving. Nice meeting you, Udiquad. And
Veshnar, likewise.
I hope you find all that you're looking for.
You
He
as
just
well.
strokes his goatee, and he walks out.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and return my book to the desk. Just inform the door I'll be returning at a later date. But I'm going to ask him if he knows where, anywhere in the town that I might find items of the magical sorts.
Yes. 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 Yeah. There's Oh, what's the name of this place? Yes. Oh, dear me. I don't get out in Candora much. I'm always here, and I can't seem to remember the name of the place. You know what you do? You go to the marketplace, the bazaar area, and you ask anyone there. They'll point you in the right direction. I'm sorry. I spent too much time in this store. He's like pounding the dust off of him.
Okay, I'll have to do that. Do you have any, before I go, do you have any books with any kind of incantation spells or anything such as that here? Or is that something that you don't quite carry?
Well, this is more of like history and those types of things. Not so much spell books.
Understood. Well, anyhow, I appreciate your time. You have a safe travel home, and I will see you at a later time.
Yes. You travel safe home too, and well, this is my home. But thank you, and he locks the door behind you.
Wow, he really does live there. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're going to now break out into his musical feature. Just kidding.
All right,
As he's walking through the streets.
Fizz, give me an overland out in the wilderness.
Uh-oh. I think Fizz wants to kill something so we can... Ooh.
An event.
Ooh, an 8.
Okay. Where are you guys? You guys are there. Mister, give me a... I'm missing something.
He's missing the book of how Fizz is going to die.
Hang on.
Uh-oh. What is he going to do? This is big. I don't know. Alex, can you hear what's in the background? Billy's watching something. I think it's a show, and it's like
Yeah,
a bunch of screaming. Yeah. Like,
Oh. I thought it was like whistling.
yeah. No, I think he's watching Malcolm in the Middle.
Well, all right. So I need you to give me a Hey.
Anybody die while I was away?
Give me a D100, please.
We're right now figuring out what's happening.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
He brought home a bison.
This SpongeBob musical's coming to a theater near us.
Okay, give me 2D4, please.
God.
God damn it, millennials.
Okay. Well, you rolled a lot of crazy shit. What in the hell's wrong with you, man? Are you trying to make this hard?
Yes. Just say yes.
Oh God.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Yes, definitely. This can't handle anything.
Well, that was good.
Okay.
Okay. Like I just don't know what to say at this moment. But now it's my turn.
I'm nervous. I don't know what's happening.
Ah, darn it. Let's see. So, in the distance, um, strangely enough, it's nighttime, as you know, but a good 250 feet yonder, um, you managed to make out 4 orcs, kind of snooping around. What do you wish to do? They don't know that you're there. There are 4 of them. Not that that's a problem for you.
Oh God.
I mean, you're kind of an orc killer, aren't you?
It is an orc.
They look like they're looking for some food, but they definitely don't belong. They're just like. Do you speak orc? Huh? No? I know you speak goblin.
They carrying any weapons?
Oh, yeah, they're definitely armed.
I do not speak orc.
They are definitely armed for some. They look to have some axes. Or big.
How far away am I from everybody else?
Oh, you're out of the city. Everyone else is in the city. You want to go hunt goblins.
Okay.
I mean,
I
Experience.
guess it's time for the handy dandy crossbow.
oh, you want to engage?
I mean,
Gosh.
Exactly.
I know you really want the XP, but I'm gonna have to send Willard to you with some messages,
Let us know if you die. We'll be out there to
Uh,
resurrect you or something.
right?
I don't. I.
I have no idea what you just said. It was like, hi, dude. No.
I mean, we could always go
Really.
hunting tomorrow.
What?
I
I kind of
mean-
want to.
You want to do what? You want to shoot one?
Yeah, I kind of want to run back and just kind of like the group know, and then
You
no,
wanna-
no, no, no. I want to go back to the group.
You want to go back to the group?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You weren't very far from the city walls anyway. So, and as you were like sauntering back towards the city walls, you hear someone up top on the wall say, "Don't worry, he's back inside. Shoot him!"
Chevy.
And they all of a sudden you hear, shoo, 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 and all these arrows are flying out, and you hear orcs screaming. Ah!
Well then,
Those poor orcs.
Should we fast?
I guess I handled that.
Should we
I
fast
should
forward next day? Do you guys want to take a
have
rest?
just shot him.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if I can't do anything else tonight, might as well just
You
go
can
to
do
sleep.
whatever. Oh, you can do whatever you want.
All right.
There's not a lot of action going on in front of. Oh, that's not true. Give me a D100.
Okay.
Going on outside of your place. All sorts of action.
Like what kind of action?
Well, you definitely see somebody that was beating on another drunken person walking down the street. And the city watch came, and you've been kind of watching and waiting for some sort of action to happen. And you see that the city disarmed them, put them on their knees, and quickly arrested them.
Any of them look like local gangbanger guilds?
Well, you do notice that one of the people has a tattoo, which on the back of it got what it is.
And this is one of the guys beating on some random drunk?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, he can go to jail. I don't care about him.
That's about all you see.
Okay.
In the morning, you eat a quad. You know what to do.
Let's see. Rolling a d20 plus 3. Okay. I got nervous. That was a really low roll.
But yeah, fresh in the morning, a dwarf says and sort of knocks. But I mean, the windows are busted. I mean, she's hello. I'm Magda. I'm here to help you. I've got all the contacts, and I've got appointments.
Why does she sound like an old lady?
Well, she's older than you. She's a retired adventurer. She's retired. So she's not like terribly old, but my voice is tired. I don't know. Why you gotta criticize me, man?
Her voice is tired.
What is it? My voice is tired. So she says, and I have meetings already scheduled to get this place up and ready. And she's like jotting down some notes. She's assessing it, and you can show her your notes, and you can already tell that she's probably run a tavern once or 5 million times before.
Yeah.
And like she's just like she just knows everything. Where you're like broken board. It's like she's just got like a whole like detailed list already within like 10 minutes of being here assessing. She's like, okay, here's what we need to do, everyone. It's definitely going to take at least 12 days.
Okay.
Which puts us. Let's see. Well, let's see here. It's gonna cost about Well, it's easily gonna cost at least 1,000 gold. Do you guys have 1,000 gold?
Not on me.
1,000?
1,000 gold.
You can bill Lady Eleonora.
Oh, that is true.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Well,
Think it's a startup.
Yeah. Tell her she's
At least and contracts. And the 1,000 we float over the 12.
who does licenses and contracts get paid to?
Those are going to be going to the guilds for.
Which ones?
Well, there's Fellowship of the Innkeepers. Be the Brewers Guild. There's going to be the Guild of Butchers. The
Guild of Butchers.
You want that, right?
I see. Okay. Carpenters only need to pay once, correct? Would that be included in the
Yes.
cost?
That is just for these licenses. A 1,000 gold pieces, just to work, which can be paid over. And 50 gold pieces per 10 day for maintenance and wages. And it's another 10 gold pieces per 10 day. Restocking meat, ale. But this is a nice place. I think you'll get some good business share of taverns. And you should get good returns.
Sure.
So we're going to be out 12 days to repair and to see if we can get that floated. We have to pay the 250 for licenses to start up. And then after the 12-day, 10 gold per day for operations and then 10 gold for supplies.
10 day.
Per 10 days, 60 gold per day. That's
So
not too
180
bad.
gold a month. That's a lot.
Depends on what our profit's coming in at, though.
Sure.
I'm quite sure you're going to have big gains. This is a very nice place. And I'll do it.
It's a... I doubt that.
Oh, you'd
Two for at best, our most
surprised.
expensive drink is going to be 2 silver a drink. If we're lucky, you'll be serving 10 of those a day.
Turns.
Oh, I mean, aren't
I'm here to help you fix this up.
you right? But what we pay out to guilds?
Well, if you're not going to start this tavern up, then I'm going to go find another tavern to start up.
Well, I mean, we're not talking about whether I'm going to start this tavern up, but why would you care what I pay the other guilds?
What?
Do you have any contractual obligations to those guilds?
No, I'm just telling you what it costs.
I think you might work for them, but
listen, I'm not trying to rip you off if that's what you're suggesting.
I mean, it seems like you're real confident about how much money we're gonna make here.
I'm not a Debbie Downer.
Have you looked down this street?
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's not. We're not getting rich fops in here. We're not making 180 gold.
Or worse, have you been to the docks?
Oh, well, yeah, but like
There.
So the dock bars probably bring in they're probably lucky to bring in a gold a month. But we're still not in the great. And you know how much 180 gold buys?
Listen.
What is the cost of a horse? Can you tell me what the cost of a horse is?
Are you asking me or are you asking?
I'm asking her what the cost of a horse is.
Why? Well, I don't understand why this is relevant. I'm not in the business of horses. I'm in the business of. I don't understand why I'm getting abused here.
I feel like we made the bed. We got to sleep in it.
Look, a good horse costs 75 gold. That's like a really good riding horse. That's like a noble's horse.
I don't sell horses.
Or an adventurer's horse. Right. Well, you're saying we're going to pull in 180 a month. So we're pulling in over good horses worth of money a month on drinks. Do you know how much a drink costs?
Wait, where did you get 180 a month?
You said it's every 10 day we have to put out 60 gold, right? Okay. So 3 times a 10 day is?
Oh, I understand what you're saying. Oh, you'll make well over that.
All right.
Easy money. Taverns are good businesses. You gotta have a strong name, though. That's the key. You gotta have a good name.
Let's see. You know what a mug of ale costs on average?
Oh my goodness.
It's 4 copper. I'm sure you know that because you're a bartender.
Listen.
So how much is 4 copper?
We can upcharge based on the.
We're not upcharging in the neighborhood. Drunks get beat by fucking gang members. It's just
Let me run the day.
Not an upscale neighborhood.
How many tavern have you only drank at a tavern? You obviously have no idea about the backgrounds of this business.
I'm a member of a very wealthy merchant family. I'm very well aware of the cost of money.
If you're such a wealthy person, why don't you have 1,000 gold? I'm just curious.
I didn't say I didn't have 1,000 gold.
Are you Bobbins? I feel like I was warned about you.
I didn't say I didn't have 1,000 gold. I'm questioning what your
reason for this.
There's no ring on my fingers.
You do have a signet ring on your fingers.
Anyway, that is 25 drinks per gold, right? So we have to sell 25 times 180 drinks a month just to pay for your day costs.
You obviously don't understand.
That's almost 5,000 drinks a month.
People like to drink. Never had the dragons, and it's quite addicting.
That's 4,500 drinks a month.
It's so good. This dragons and yum yums is the best thing I've had.
I have to sell 150 drinks a month just to pay the 10-day or day. 150 drinks a day to pay the 10-day cost.
Chemicals in the ale.
That go into this business. Boobies and making people drunk.
Are you providing the boobies? Sell 150
This is
drinks
the
a
wait.
per day.
This is the wait staff. I just run them.
Oh, so it would be like a Hooters.
Running a Hooters. Great.
Uh-huh.
And there is will bring in a lot of business.
Well, I guess the one that I could think of is the Smiling Jester.
He's dead. They borrowed.
We don't employ dead people.
Nobody does.
I've-
That's a good point. I mean, Blanche could be a good bard.
Well, my point is that I have a network of bards. In fact, there's a bards guild.
And I'm going to guess that they're going to cost a pretty gold piece every
50
10
gold
days.
piece up front.
All right. So what you're ultimately saying is you want 250 gold pieces up front.
To get this going, I need 250 gold pieces.
I don't know. Let's do a group. Since you're all probably getting bored of this haggling. Yeah, I figured.
I was just 50 gold if you guys need it.
No, I mean, what's 6 divided by 250? It's like 40 something. Probably 46 to be actually. 41? Yeah, 41.
I mean, we were going to use it to collect information. I mean, in the future, it could prove to become a good operation.
Okay.
And might fund us in the future. Or maybe, I don't know.
I think you said the magic word with keep.
What?
We could trade properties in the future.
I doubt
Maybe
it.
Vishnar wants to become a wizard of mixology.
All right. 41 gold each. Do you guys want to do it?
Here's my 41.
Yeah.
All right. I guess.
Everyone else can do it.
I mean, yeah. Like I said, we've made our bed. Now we sleep in it.
It was 41, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's 41.
So take. Okay.
I'll get the rest of it because it's like 41 some change, but that's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
Is this like the amount that those silk things cost? Whatever. How much is it? 41.
41.
Now, how do you plan to do the 1,000?
You will pay it over time. Profits that we're supposedly going to get.
It's going to
Or
take 12 days to build this. But
She start making a lot of money.
she starts writing down some numbers. Okay. Well, we could probably start a little bit, but it's going to be a slow start. Don't be disappointed.
If you need me to talk to the guild masters, just let me know.
Okay. We'll do.
Udaquad.
Now, let me get on with my business here.
Thank you, kind lady.
Wait. Nalyani, are you good at researching?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, if we're gonna be stuck in this stupid town doing this bar, Shuttle Master name, so we'll have to be paying off.
Okay. Wesley. He's the Fellowship of Innkeepers. There's
Just yeah.
what?
I'm gonna write this. I'm just saying, I'm writing these down. I guess I was expecting her to give me a list, like a written list.
Oh, you want a written list?
You better tip her.
I'm gonna make you do the work. There's Hammond. He's
The
the there's Hammond,
Back up, Broxley.
Broxley, yeah, innkeepers. I'm gonna be the one dealing with these people. Okay.
Yep, I know.
Okay. There's Hammond and the Brewers Guild. There's Justin. He's in the the Butchers Guild.
Justin.
We'll probably have a discussion with Ulcoria,
What?
Stone Marrow.
Spell that.
Ulcoria, Ulkoria. She's in the Watchful Order of Magists and Protectors. We'll see about that one, though. We'll see. I'm not convinced all the time with that one. And we'll probably talk to those are the main ones that we're going to have. Now, the other members of the other guilds, we're talking about just builders' guilds. They're of no import. All we need to do is pay them money to fortify this building here,
Right.
and just get it up to code.
So
those guild members I mentioned are the ones that we're going to be in constant.
They're the extortionists. Got it.
Extortionist.
Why?
Okay.
All right. Well, do what?
So, do you have a name? What? Congratulations. Do you have a name?
I still vote for Stone Unicorn.
Stone Unicorn.
I mean, if you got a better name, come up with it, please. That was just. It's based on the fact that we're looking for a Stone Unicorn squad.
That's true. We could also call it Unicorn Stones.
Oh, that's not bad. Or Versa. I kind of like that, but I don't know. You know, that might not be for everybody.
So, like Unicorn Stones? Grab life by the unicorn.
What's with?
Well, we the Unicorn Squad, you know. We
She kind of rolls her
Yeah.
eyes. How about the bitchy unicorns?
well, a unicorn could, also stab people in their neck or their eye, and pick short people up by their horn on accident. So, yeah, they're pretty edgy.
Yeah, I like it. Unicorns. Okay. Sure. Just we. Does that?
Well, what are your suggestions? Short serpents? What?
How about
Schlong days?
No.
With throat bite?
No.
Sounds like a.
the sticky tingler?
Ooh.
You may be a good bartender, bad bar namer.
What if we go with our and call it what was it? Rose whistle?
Oh.
Rose whistle cavern?
What about stone whistle?
Oh.
Stone whistle?
How about dragons and yum yums?
No.
How about dragons and unicorns?
How about flaming lips?
Flaming lips.
Not a good bar name. All right. Well,
you think on it. Let me.
Yes, come back and we'll have our name.
Well, I'm being. Or maybe I don't want to step on toes, but unless you want to hang out, it's ramshackle.
Well, we did sleep here last
How was
night.
that?
Yeah.
Oh, Oh,
Not bad.
Best sleep ever.
Seems to indicate that you don't think this neighborhood is very good. Just saying.
well, I just the building's not good.
Believe me, we've slept in worse.
I'm sure you have. And forgot you guys slept.
I'm assuming I'm like +1 to AC.
Okay, what about Rampant Floop Dougal?
Hmm.
You know what? We could just
I
call
like
it the
that.
Floop Dougal.
Oh,
The Floop Dougal.
I like that.
Oh,
Yeah, that one. Except Kyle.
The Floop Dougal. I could see it. Where are we going? The Floop?
Yeah.
Hidak, you lose +1 AC. Your
I lose
skin
mine too.
becomes less crustacean-like.
Oh, it's getting soft.
Yes, you also
Yeah.
do.
All right.
So I guess, do we want to just stick with the Floop Dougal?
Yeah, I like that one.
So, Bobbins, you were at a point where you were +2 AC, right? Or no?
No, it's just +1.
+1.
Yeah. Alex, yeah, Hedok was at
Hidak,
+2 for
you're still
sure.
at +1. Bobbins, you're... The only thing strange, Bobbins, is that you know, you can understand, and you have elongated eyes, some crustacean-like skin, and you understand common.
okay.
So what are you gonna do? Oh, what'd you call it? You called it.
The Floop Dougal.
All right.
The Floop
I like
Dougal. Yeah. Well, did you tell us about your encounter?
I don't, but I'll let the group know. But also tell them that those orcs were shut down above the, so
If-
nothing to worry about.
Well, did they die? Sure.
I mean, it sounded like
You should stick to
All I know is that I feel like we need to go meta. I just had a Freudian slip the other day,
Oh yeah.
with which Ashnar is actually a pretty nice guy.
Wait.
Yeah, kind of met with him at the Ink and Quills. So keep
Oh, you mean
Veshnar,
Veshnar? Yeah, not Ashnar.
not Ashnar,
Those
Veshnar.
people with a very similar.
Yes.
Anyway. All right. Well, I guess keep talking to them. We're not in a hurry yet. We gotta handle this tavern thing.
Yeah, unless you want to go outside the walls and find something.
Yeah, we can do that. As soon as it's set up, I guess we can go outside. We're supposed to be looking for the stone. So Blanche and Diane,
Yeah.
how good are you about talking to people and finding out things about them, other people?
Let me think here.
How good are you at researching things? Because we need two things right now. We need to know if anybody knows about the stone, and we need to know dirt on those guild leaders. Any rumors flying around about those guild leaders that were mentioned?
Well, I'm not very good at investigating things, if that's what you mean.
Hmm.
We were oogled at the bar, so
Right?
Go use your influence.
We can use our womanly ways against these guys here.
Gotta be at least a
Yes.
plus 10 on those checks.
But if you need healing or animal handling, I'm the person you want to. I really do a lot better with animals.
Tell you
than
what,
people.
we'll let Nelyani do the talking. If she gets in trouble, you rip them apart.
You,
Okay.
that's a good idea.
Just transform into a dire wolf and rip them apart and be like, I'm sorry, I just kind of do that sometimes.
Oh, oopsies.
My bad.
I'm gonna go ask around the bazaar and see if somebody knows anything about this philosopher's stone. Because I am in search of a couple magical items, and I think they might have some tabs on where the stone could be.
Yep, and Sean, am I able to quickly assess which gang is in control of the neighborhood of the tavern?
Give me a perception check.
He's just gonna stand outside and smell the air.
How'd you do?
No.
Is it that bad?
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna
an
look-
11. It's better than my
Okay.
two I rolled out
11's
of
not
20.
horrible. 11's not horrible.
No.
Like average roll. Alright.
So you're getting like a blend of matter, but you're not really affiliated with any particular thieves guild, so it's kind of like you can pick out some stuff, and you're seeing some things from Candora, not being affiliated with anyone. You don't really have like that dialect.
Yeah, okay, so to solve this problem, I'm gonna look around for somebody who's obviously like a gang kid or a guild, like Thieves Guild kid. A young one.
Okay.
And then do I spot one?
Yeah.
A D4?
Get your gold pieces out.
Why?
Hey, kid, come here.
No. I gotta run.
Wow. Okay. No, that was actually to see how long it would take. So
Oh.
in about an hour, kid, younger kid that you spotted, you spotted him throwing out some whistles, and you suspected that he might be part of the whistlers, and you were able to corner him up pretty good, and he's young, but he's not too young. What's up, mister?
Alright, well, I'm gonna be like, hey,
Yeah, what do you
kid,
need?
who controls this block?
Who do you think controls it?
I can know, that's why I'm asking.
Well, it's obviously the whistlers.
Alright.
You hear the whistling all day, don't you? It's music to my ears.
Doesn't mean you control this block,
What
just means you're in here.
This went menace to
Are you gonna
society real
Are you gonna
quick.
challenge it?
No.
And he just like throws out some whistles.
Sure. Whatever. Anyway. Who leads the whistlers?
You're asking a lot of questions, mister.
Yeah, I'm interested in the local fauna.
You see that guy over there, and he points up to like this, like top of the building. You see that guy right there?
Yeah.
As soon as you turn away, he bolts.
Oh. I don't know. Reflex to smack him in the back of his head, knock him on the ground? Or trip him.
Give me.
Just trip him.
Let me see. Give me first perception check.
Sure.
God damn it! I effed up, and I can't find the game window.
It's an 8.
Yeah, but I need to get back to my game window,
Oh, okay.
and it's like missing. Hang on. I'm sorry.
Fine.
Shit's all screwed up. All right. Anyway, didn't even notice. You're completely like, what? And then, so now you can give me a dex check with disadvantage.
No, sure. Dex check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Oh!
I'm re-rolling that one though.
Oh, okay. He's gone.
Wah, wah. That's some shit luck.
Yeah, right.
Or
The guy-
I guess
And
we
the
could
guy
call it
that he
consistent.
and the guy that he pointed to that like was, like you look back at cat. You you look back at the guy and it's just like some old man like smoking on a pipe, like seemingly nothing to do with anything. It's like, son of a bitch.
I just let the kid go. I go get Hedok and Fizz.
What was Nelyani doing? What were you guys up to? Were you guys doing some research or something?
They're using their female persuasion in the tavern.
Yeah, we were trying to like.
You went back to that other tavern?
Did we go to the Painting Lady or did we go somewhere else?
Well,
Go-
we
you
were
go-
at the Painted Lady, but
Okay.
Blanche,
I mean, you can
Blanche
go
is
there.
resisting
You
becoming
know,
a wolf.
you know about the Painted Lady and you know about the Plucky Chicken. But you know that a place exists called the Plucky Chicken. And you
Plucky
also know
The Plucky Chicken sounds like it's a great place.
you also know that there's some shady places in the docks area,
Mm.
where people get raped.
right.
Yeah, so we're not gonna go there.
Well, I mean, you could just turn into a wolf and then, and
You
who
like it
cares?
hot?
Just an FYI, both of you are probably tougher than like 3/4 of the city. just to put you on a scale there. Like there are adventurers here, but most of the riffraff you could just rip apart real pretty easy.
I'm still level 2.
Yep. Even at level 2, you are heads and shoulders above an average commoner.
Alright, where do you want to go? Want to try the Plucky Chicken?
Sure.
Okay. So you go to the Plucky Chicken. It's morning-ish time. People are eating some breakfasts. There's not really a lot of drinking going on here. But there's some people around. And the Plucky Chicken is kind of like an older crowd. Well, at least so far in the morning here. And yeah, so says, hello, ladies. Are you here for breakfast?
Sure.
All right. All right.
What kind of breakfast specials do you have?
Well, we have some plucky chickens. I'm kidding. We don't actually have chicken here. That's cool. We've got some chunks of meat and some eggs. Interested?
Yeah, we can have some eggs and juice.
I didn't offer juice. What kind of juice are you interested, lady?
I don't know what kind of juice you have.
Alcoholic kind.
I
Yeah.
want
Well-
some apricot juice.
Carrot juice?
Let me see what I can come up with. And he's sort of like, well. Then comes back. He's like, all right, this will cost you 10 silver pieces total.
Some fancy fucking juice.
Oh
Dang.
my gosh. Did you go juice it yourself?
Remember, ale costs 4 copper, so.
Well, no, it's food and juice. It's food and juice.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Well, we don't get folks as young as you in here too often. What brings you into the Plucky Chicken?
Just visiting in town, and we kind of want to see, what it's like out here and get to know the neighborhood and whatnot.
I suspected that you might be from the wilderness. You look wilderly.
Wilderly.
Wow.
So,
Okay. I don't know if what I'm supposed to say about that, but okay.
well, I won't
You
get.
mean like outdoorsy?
Oh, well, is that a word too? I like that one. I'll use that one next time. How about you look wilderly and you look outdoorsly? That's cool.
Mhm.
Thank you for the new
Okay.
word. So,
Word.
well, have a great breakfast.
Well, well, maybe you could tell us some things about
Yeah? What can I
Drop,
tell you?
drop a shoulder strap.
I can tell you one thing.
you. Oh my gosh.
I think you're in the wrong tavern.
What would you like to know?
What's going on with the guild wars?
The Guild Wars? That's weird. What do you mean, Guild Wars? Look, I can't tell you what's going on in a guild other than the guild of making money. Now, what I can tell you is there's this guild called the Xanathar's Guild. Have you got one? Hey,
Yeah.
you look around in some seedy areas, not this one. We're at a Plucky Chicken here. But you might see an eyeball graffiti. Yeah, mark those. That's Xanathar. Ooh-wee. You know that guy's dead, but those guys still think that they have some overlord boss. Isn't that funny?
Ah,
Yeah, weird.
wait,
Anyway, then you
what
got
kind of overlord? What?
what? You're
What did you
you
say?
are very wilderly. So I don't know what
What?
words you're using, but I got some more. So then there's like the whistlers. They whistle. They're like woo hoo hoo. I can't whistle. It's not very good. Whoo,
What?
hoo. No, that's not how it goes. I don't know. They whistle. You can hear it all the time. They're like birds chirping, but they're whistling. You know what they're talking about? Do you know?
Uh,
They're
no.
talking
No.
about the meats, the chunks of meat they get at the Plucky Chicken. Anyhow, probably not. But
Oh
then
my god.
there's the hand. Now these guys I would worry about if I were you ladies. The hand. I mean, come on. That's already telling me bad news bears, right? So the hand. They. I almost said they have their hand in everything. That's kind of funny, but they actually do. Yeah. So they're kind of like all over the place. I don't know what they're up to. I don't really understand anything about Thieves Guilds. That's Thieves Guild Wars. But then you've got
Mhm.
Zentarum. Have you heard of those groups? Zentarum?
Yes.
Yeah, there's Zentarum in here too. And they're always trying to get a foothold in a lot of big cities. That's kind of normal to see Zentarum folk. But I don't think they have a good foothold. But what do I know about guilds anyway? Not much. But I can tell you about Harper's now. Harper's. Woo!
Oh my god.
Harper's do have a good foothold here, and you know what they do? They're kind of like the gossips, right? They're like kind of. Wait, are you Harper's? Are you a Harper? Because you're kind of asking me questions like a Harper.
No, we're just new in town.
You know, not that I wouldn't even know what a Harper looks like or sounds like, but I would just assume you're like a Harper. They do their thing and they kind of run stuff up the chain to somebody. I don't know who. Have you ever heard of the Lord's Alliance?
No.
Yeah, that's another one. But, you know, they're all the, well, you know, they think they're like the protectors and stuff. I'm sure they run around here too. No, you know what? I'm kind of busy. I should probably run along.
Okay.
But you asked about a war, right? Some guild wars?
She did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I say about guild wars is, you know, you shouldn't fight in a fight that you're not going to win. That's what I say. But if you were going to win, you'd want to be in the best guild ever.
Which is?
Well, I don't know anything about guilds, so I don't know what to say on that one.
Okay.
Did-
So which guild is the best?
I don't know. Which guild do you like?
Well, I like myself. So
That's a guild of one. That's not quite a guild.
Have you met the guild? She's a pretty good guild.
Well, I'm gonna mosey on over to those Zentarum over there. Pay my respects.
okay.
He saunters off.
Hmm.
Thanks for backing me up there, Blanche.
Oh, come on.
In the meantime, while he's like kind of being weird and he's having some same strange conversations with somebody else, Kaboosh, and another very familiar looking elf walks in the door. Blanche, I
Okay.
can't quite place the face, but this elf looks very familiar to you. And he sits down, pulls back his hood. The same waiter comes up to him, and he makes a gesture, and the waiter goes off, and then he sort of looks around the bar, and he like locks eyes with you, looking at him, and
Mm-hmm.
he's like staring. He stares really hard at you, and he's like, Blanche.
Hmm.
Uh-oh, you've been found out.
And he and like he's just judging your reaction to that.
Do I recognize this person?
It's familiar to you.
Hmm. So I'm gonna play it off like I kind of know who it is. I'm like, hey, what's up? Fancy meeting you here, and see if like you.
This
You know.
Candora's making everybody hood.
He gets
I know. Everyone gets a little tang.
so he immediately gets up from his table and he like pulls a chair to your table, and he says, Blanche Featherstorm, I can't believe I'm seeing you. Is it real? And he puts his hand on
Whoa.
your hand. And he looks totally like confused that he's seeing you here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I thought you were dead. You've been gone. You've been gone for a year. What happened?
Blanche has got some explaining to do.
Yeah.
And he's like, your father's dead.
Oh my god.
Did you?
Oh. What the?
Heavy.
Daddy?
And our home is dispersed. We're done. Everyone is everywhere now. And immediately as he's talking to you, a flood of like memories racing in your mind now, and like you remember that you were supposed to find the ring of the moon, and you were supposed to keep it from the drow that were
The what?
drow. The drow.
Should probably learn who those
They're
are.
dark elves
The dark elves.
that were attacking attacking your villages where you live, and you were on like a mission to locate this ring and keep it from them, because if they got it, they were going to do something pretty bad, not so much just to you guys, but to all of the wood elves, within the Fasp Woods. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and um, and as all of these memories are flooding through, you remember that you had come across some travelers, and um, they offered you some food and drink, and then you went off with them, and you were in some sort of like something happened, and the next thing you remember
Hmm.
is you were at the bar, the Twisted Sword, where you met Bobbins.
Oh, that's weird.
Um, and so he's like, you've been gone for a year, probably over a year. Everyone's disbanded. The Drow took over. They're probably taking over all of Fastwoods.
Mm.
Your father is dead. A lot of our people are dead. And he looks at you, Nelyani, and he's like, um, um, my name is Tared Faro, and he puts out his hand to you. Um, it's so strange finding you here, but I heard that a treant, and I plan to trek there. Do, I don't know what you're doing here, but do you want to come with me?
You talking to me?
No, he's talking. No, he's talking. No.
Well, because it sounded like you all of a sudden started talking to.
Yeah, he's like,
He's
yeah.
talking to
Nelyani.
he's talking to both of you, but he's looking at you, Blanche.
Oh, okay.
He was just introducing himself to Nelyani. Like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm Tared, but Blanche, I'm on my way because I heard a treant has been born, and you recognize him now, that he said his name. All of these
Oh.
memories are coming back to you, and it's really odd because you, for whatever reason, and you're not sure what happened, but for whatever reason you had some sort of amnesia or something. The last thing you remember was going with some people, um, and eating with them, and then now and you've met Bobbins, and all this other stuff has happened. But you recognize Tarot, and you remember that your tribe was a tribe of druids, and so he says to you, he's like, I heard that a treant has been born, and is speaking of the future. Um, do you want to trek there with me?
Well, I'm here with. I've met a new group of people that I'm here with, and I guess I'd have to talk to them. I don't want to leave my group. Maybe if they came with me.
Well, what happened to you?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I remember what you were telling me, but I kind of blocked it out, and then I ended up in this tavern called the Twisted Sword.
I don't know, but we can discuss this on our way.
Okay.
Your people. Nelyani, I assume you are one of them.
Yes, I am one of them.
Well, there's a dwarf and a barbarian, and I don't know. There's like a whole mix of us.
Why are you here?
Because I I was traveling around creating my maps and that. So,
That's a
and
good answer.
Blinded maps.
yeah,
Creating maps?
yeah, that's my thing. You know, if you knew me, you'd know that.
Oh,
Blanche, you've changed. Um, but that's fine. I think we've all changed.
Well, a girl's got to make a living. You know, I don't have a daddy to come home to. That's how it is.
Um, I don't understand this language you speak. It's very. I feel as if you meant like something they would say.
Don't talk about my friends that way.
oh,
Maybe we can all trek together. We can split XP as well.
he's getting 1/10 of the XP. Top.
Well, okay, so I guess we could try to like rally everybody up and meet together.
Okay, so you guys are at this bar. You meet up with Tarad. You to Quad. You wanted to look for some magical stuff. Is that right?
Right. I went to go ask the people in the bazaar for any kind of magic shop or materials.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So they point you to a shop called Sticks and Rings.
Sticks and rings.
And they also point you to another shop called Components, etc. I'm kidding. Hedok, what were you up to? Rage.
Nothing.
I'm gonna plot rage.
Nothing. I don't know.
I
I
grabbed.
don't know what I could be doing. I was thinking maybe I could just like be at the
You could
tavern
learn.
being muscle.
I grabbed Hedok and Fizz for muscle. Actually,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. Where are you going?
We're gonna beat up some kids.
Yes, to find the guild leader of the Whistlers.
Okay.
Hey, look it. I'm moving their territory. We have to establish a relationship. The relationships often take negotiation, and you need muscle for negotiation.
Give
Just
me a
saying.
D100.
Oh man, another D100. Why are none of these D100s? There we go.
Oh wait, I'm looking. 49. Okay. 4. D4, please.
Oh,
Okay.
we're fast.
You are fast in finding nothing. You keep losing the trail every time because the only way you really know how to like try and follow these whistlers is kind of follow like you hear like the like you like look you try and like you're
Right.
trying to find like a source, but with all
It's hard to find another Whistler gang, kid.
no, it's
Come on.
not hard to find. It's easy to get to
Well,
in most cases.
the next one
And
what can't I get to, or I can't get to?
they're often like on roofs, or you just don't even know where they are. You just hear them. And
Hedok, what's your climb ability?
I thought it was like half movement speed.
Yeah, but what's your athletics check?
but regardless, getting a location on a whistle is pretty hard to do. And
All right,
you're having
well,
a hard time of it.
apparently they're not controlling this block very well.
Well, I mean, you're only going off of a child's.
I will say
We
the
control-
Whistlers suck. I'll yell it as very loud as I can and make a rude gesture.
Okay.
Whistlers.
Come out and
Whistler
play.
gang sucks. They don't control this block.
Gonna
Whistler
get
gang sucks.
3
They don't
Coke.
control this block. I mean, in all seriousness, no. These are like freaking commoners. They can't take
How do you
hold a
know what
candle
they
to
are?
any of us. Because if they're all adventure level gang members, then they would rule this town. There wouldn't be any nobility. Or they'd be the nobility.
It's my story, so I'll cry if I want to. So, yeah, you are having a hard time finding a leader of the Whistlers.
Can
In
I
the
find
meantime,
a
though,
regular?
while
Can I find a regular gang member?
while you're looking around, Magla says, "Hey,
What?
you know, we can probably solve your debt crisis if you give me 83 gold per day. I'm just crunching.
You just want 83 gold per day.
Yeah,
Send anybody who wants gold to me.
okay." She moseys back to the tavern. Udiquad, you make it to the sticks and stones. I mean the sticks and berries. I mean the sticks and
Rings.
sticks and rings.
Uduquad, little pervy.
You make it to the sticks and stones. Don't break. What are you looking for? Hello,
I'm gonna go
hello. And there's a guy there. He's got a big old turban on his head. How can I help you?
Oh.
Welcome
Huh.
to Sticks
Well,
and Rings.
Thank you.
Wait, so let me try that again. Welcome to Sticks and Rings. Does that come off better? I don't know.
Oh, it does, yeah.
I'm new. I'm a new shop owner. Sticks and Rings. I don't know how I want to come off. He adds a little smoke. Ha ha! What do you think of that? Ha!
The smoke's nice, yeah.
Let me try one more time. Do you mind if I try one more time?
Yeah,
You're my
let's
first
see what you got.
customer.
Here. I'm gonna open the door again. Okay.
Here
we go.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He puts out his hands and like 2 little fires come out in his hands, but now he doesn't say anything, but you hear it in your ear. How may I help you?
Oh, that was good.
Which one did you like the best? Be honest,
nice.
which one? Which one did you like the best?
Well, and then I'm gonna use Awaken Mind and say, when you can say things without moving your lips, that's quite magical. So I would agree with that last one.
How can I help you?
So I am wondering what you have for sale. Do you have anything newly acquired? Anything that you would maybe highly suggest? What kind of items do you just have? Wands and rings here, or do you have scrolls?
Well, it's please don't judge me, but I'm just building my inventory now. I don't have a lot yet. I plan to get some. I've hired adventurers to go root out to the ruins and bring me items of interest. I am also, willing to purchase items of interest if you have any, so that I can then build my inventory. I'm quite new, but are you? Do you what are you a wizard? Do you like wizardry things, or are you like I just like the adornment of rings, or do you like a someone who just likes things that are functional, like a light source or something?
Hmm. Well, I am not necessarily along the wizard line of things. Important. You have to know yourself and risk everything to uncover a bit of knowledge. So, in that case, I do enjoy scrolls and light reading from time to time. Also, any kind of magical items that might help me with some more destructive spells.
Mm-hmm. 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 Well, yep. Let's see what type of scrolls I may have. Scroll of fireball. How does that interest you?
Fireball. That does sound very interesting. What is your rate for it?
The scroll of fireball is going to cost. Oh, now it is a fireball. You do know what this does, or maybe you don't.
Um,
Do you know what a fireball?
I mean, I know that I've seen a fireball attack, though I'm not certain on which discipline it was given. So do tell me more about this fireball. Is this explosive? Is it?
It's very explosive, and it does a massive amount of damage in an area. It causes things to just light up on fire. Very effective when fighting ghouls and goblins. Not that I would know that. I'm not an adventuring type. However, for this mighty fine scroll, maybe a little uncommon, uh, I will give it to you for a very fair price, considering my shop is new and I want you to return 350 gold pieces.
It's not a bad price.
350 gold piece. Okay. Let's see. What is that about the most scrolls that you have in your possession, or do you have any other scrolls?
Well, you asked for destruction,
Okay.
so
What
this is my most
about
destructive spell.
your most destructive? Okay. Let's see. What about any kind of offensive type spells? Maybe invisibility, something to kind of cloak me from enemies.
Yeah, yes. I do indeed. I have an invisibility scroll. I do indeed. What does an invisibility scroll cost? It costs.
Similar costs.
The invisibility scroll will cost you. 300 gold pieces.
100 gold piece. Okay. And then as far as magical rings, amulets, anything along those lines?
Well, some rings. But the rings that I have need to be identified still.
Oh,
I've just amassed a collection. There's a lot of work I had to put in getting this shop up and running. Many guilds to work through. It's sort of a crazy mess. You wouldn't understand, but many guilds to deal with. And I haven't gotten into the identifying, so my rings are somewhat unavailable. I don't even know what they do yet. But I have many. Some may be duds.
Hmm.
get them at a discount.
Well,
I mean,
I
well, you're not there.
do you have a person in town that you know that can identify these rings?
Well, I do all the identifying myself.
Oh,
It
so you
just
just haven't had the
it just
time.
takes time.
Hmm. Well, I'll make a deal with you if you're interested. It seems that you're still in procurement, and if there was any kind of temple, ruins that you might need to acquire a certain item, I do have a group of friends that joyfully encounter those types of excursions.
Well, this is very interesting indeed. And what would the cost be to do such services? I would expect these items to come to me, of course, but what would I have to pay for said items?
Hmm. Depends on how dangerous and valuable the items are. We've encountered quite a few foes in our line of work, such as hags, orcs, little goblins from now and then. Something
Giants.
look like a crocodile,
Giant. We killed
large
Cyclops. It's a
creatures.
giant.
Oh, that's true.
No, specifically say giant.
Yeah, some giant creatures, indeed. So, we are quite a rare find and group.
Huh. Well, I would like to contract with as many people as possible and build up my store inventory, of course. This is all well and good. This is well met. What is your name?
Uduquad Iskew,
My name is Goldock,
Golduck.
and um, I think we need to do business. I believe in you, Uduquad. And here's my card, and he hands you his card. Um, yes, we'll have to find an arrangement. I would like to contract with you, and so would you need me to identify a location for you um, to explore, and then we work this out? How do you see this contract working?
Well, you could definitely send us out and kind of pay by consignment unless you knew specifically what item you're looking for. Then we would have a picking fee most likely involved with that, so a fixed rate for that adventure depending on the difficulty and danger
Well,
involved.
you
But
would,
for the
but you
most
could
part,
easily just say, "Well, it was so dangerous that we deserve this." How would I know?
true. That is your knowledge on the situation. So in that case, we would have to take into consideration the hazards after, because as you know, a couple of these things are highly protected by creatures and magic and such. So if you do your research, then there shouldn't be much issue sending us out on assignments for items.
Okay.
However, I was actually looking for one particular item. It's a stone of sorts. I'm not certain if you've heard of any magical stones.
Sure. I've heard of many magical stones. Do you have anything more?
This stone is said to have helped power and maintain the weave. So you know the stone?
Oh. No, I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
I'm kidding, of course. No. You speak of the stone of Halather.
That is correct.
Yes,
That is the stone.
the stone of Halather. Yes. Well, I have heard some rumors of the stone of Halather. Now, whether it actually controls the weave or has the power of the weave or is the key to the weave is sort of a... It just could be all garbage. Halather was crazy, man. It is true that the weave turned him crazy. That is true. The stone of Halather, myth. It could be, or maybe it's real. I have no idea. But I have heard rumor they're looking for this stone because everyone is scared of the weave breaking, and there have been signs that that is actually happening. But Halather has left. He left Breakbridge Tower, and he was the last wizard that worked the Breakbridge Tower. Now that I know some that were part of that group, yeah. So he left, and people are nervous because what is the status of the weave if nobody is controlling or protecting the weave?
Yes, this is we actually traveled beyond the weave and didn't find much different. However, it is certain that people believe in this weave and that great danger is to come if the weave is not maintained. Other than Hilather leaving Breakbridge Tower, do you know of anything of a gentleman named Jasper who might have last held the stone?
Nope.
Maybe came in. No.
Never heard of him.
Interesting.
But
Well,
I do know that the Xanathar's Guild is certainly trying to get their hands on it, but they just seek power, as does many of these guilds in this city and other cities. Everyone just wants their parpers. Everybody wants power. The lords and the ladies. Who's to say who's best to hold the power of the weave? And this is why it was always controlled by the mages and the elves to as a consortium to control this and keep it protected. Now, whoever has the stone will likely use it to gain influence, if in fact whatever it is they say it will do, it will do. Or maybe it's nothing. Maybe the stone is all a ruse. Who's to say? It seems odd. The stone has the location of the weave.
Very interesting. Well, Goldock, I hope that.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Bye-bye, Udiquat. Meantime, Mr. Bobbins.
Hmm. Yeah.
In all of your frustrations, the Whistlers. You start noticing, like as you're going through the town, like you end up as you're just kind of farming around, like
Now we can.
we can see you, we just can't hear you.
Oh,
Oh, you
Now we
froze
can hear
out,
you.
and now you're back. Now you're back.
okay.
Yeah, you're
That's
fine now.
weird. All right. Well, hi. I never
Welcome
left.
back.
Apparently, I heard everything. Yeah.
You just sort of like froze.
That's weird.
Bobbins, you start seeing a lot more signs of eyeball graffitis
Okay.
in this
Where?
here.
All right.
That's
not my neighborhood, though, right?
Well, your neighborhood is over in here.
Right. I'm not worried. It's not what I'm looking for.
I'm just saying that while you're trying to trace down whistlers and follow along, you start seeing signs of.
Sure. I go back to my. Then I walk back to my neighborhood.
Okay.
I'm not looking for them. I'm looking for the people who are in control of my neighborhood. I'd really like to negotiate with their leader. And, if I have to find a common little kid who's a member of their gang, I'm pretty sure I can find one and interrogate him. That's what I want to do. Till that happens, I just wander around the neighborhood until it happens.
Okay, Krabby Pants.
That's all I want.
You gotta ask for it for your birthday.
Mm.
Uniquad, does that end you?
The last thing I was going to ask Goldock is just that we can, if we can maintain our friendship here, or partnership. If he hears anything about the stone, to share it with me. And I'm going to ask him if he knows anything about dragon lore or dragon eggs.
Well, no. I don't have a lot of dragon knowledge. But I can ask around.
Very well. Well, I am certain to return, and hopefully maybe have some magical items from you. Right now I have just my assortment of collective items, such as finger bones from a hag, and then a couple of items that I'm not certain what to make of. But in the future, I'm sure you'll be most useful to helping me identify some items.
Okay, this sounds good.
All right, and then I'll go ahead and head out to I guess components, etc. Just on the way over there.
Okay, so Nelyani and Blanche, you managed to find Bobbins, Hidak, and Fizz with Jared.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
We tell the group where are we at? The Plexican?
Yeah.
What exactly happened?
So we were at this bar, and apparently
The
we
self
go
guy.
way back.
I'm
We go way
right
back
here.
to, yeah, this guy, came, and so there's been like death and demise in my hometown, and a lot of despair, and he wants our help. Do we want to like go on an adventure and go, follow to my elven land?
Sure. Where's Yellow Lane exactly?
Where is it again?
In the fast woods.
Fast Woods.
Fast Woods. Okay.
Map maker, you should know these things.
Beyond the veil, right?
Yeah.
Weave, I should say. Sure. Why not? I'm better than this stupid town.
That's great. We should head out right away.
I'm only
Let's
one
go.
person. I'm only one person.
Yeah, we got to find like we got to see make sure everyone else
But-
wants to go
He Dr. Fizz are right here, so
and we got to. So, what do you guys think?
why not? That's my view on it.
Okay.
Okay. And then we got to find Udaquad.
Right. I don't know what Udaquad's up to. He's probably reading some books.
Yeah, why not?
Fizz says yes too. Fizz, you're responsible for finding all our food.
And Udaquad, you're at the component.
Correct. But I'm gonna. I mean,
Are you looking to purchase something?
yeah. Do they just have components at this store? No, real like magical items.
No, just components.
Just components.
Trinkets, components.
Well, I already filled my components pouch, so I'm just going to tell them, fine shop here. I'm certain to return for additional items in the future. Thank you. And I will head out of this shop and hopefully run into them at the bazaar or wherever they're.
You're looking for magic items, right?
Yeah, just seeing what's around here because this definitely is a lot bigger of a.
And by magic items, you mean like rings of +1 protection, stuff like that?
Yeah.
Should be a shop for that.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be cheap. Like
No,
1,000 gold plus. Easily.
That's why I think Goldock has to identify what items he has. So probably best at the moment because I don't have that much kind of gold right now.
Yeah, I don't either.
Just as you talk about gold, Magla shows up. So did you get the 83 gold?
Magla. Go away.
Magla.
Yeah, we gave you 250. Where's our 250? That was what you said you needed to get this started. Go start it.
Well, it started. Can't you see?
No.
Well,
no,
it's totally starting.
250 is what you need. 250 is what you need to start it. Go start it. And then earn that 83 gold to pay the next fee. And if those guild masters have a problem with it, send them to me.
Okay.
And I'm not kidding about that. You send them to me. You march them right the fuck here to me. You got it? Can you follow that instruction?
Okay, no need to get crazy.
No.
I'm just trying to help here.
Yeah, no, you're not helping. You're being a pain in the ass.
Wow. So rude.
Apparently, you can't follow instructions unless I'm rude. So, there you go.
Whoo! Will he always be the point of contact? Hi. She looks to you, Neliani.
Yeah, what?
How about we just deal? This guy's a little rude.
Wait, what? What was the question?
Because this guy's rude. And then Terry,
No,
like,
he speaks.
do you guys want to go see if this train is
No.
born or what? Hi, I'm Tarad Pharaoh. Are you guys interested in seeing if a Tringe was born? Learning secrets of the future?
Okay.
Or just me and Blanche could go if you're not interested.
Am I back at the tavern with them?
Yeah, well, just gonna say you are. Wait, weren't we gonna go help her people out or something? What about this about Trent being born?
I was gonna trek to find this Trent that was born and find out the future of this world. Doesn't that excite you?
Not especially.
Wait,
Do
what?
well,
Like, what is the truth? The truth, or what?
Treat. It's a sentient tree.
A what?
It's a tree with a brain.
it's a big tree.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've seen Avatar. I think we should go.
Yeah, I want to see the tree.
Sure, we can go see the tree. How long does this travel?
Well, I don't exactly know where it is.
Oh wow.
So we're just gonna be wandering around the woods looking for a newborn treat.
Well, there's a lot of us here, and this,
Have you, there's a lot of us here. There's like with you, there's 7 of us, and we're gonna search all the fast woods for a treat.
I'll share all of my XP with you.
Yeah.
Yay!
I mean, we can go on this adventure, but can you at least give us something? Like, we're just gonna wander in the woods until we
I'm
find
not
a treat.
giving you anything.
Is
This
that
is
it?
for the good of all.
Yeah. Weren't we gonna go help Blanche? Weren't we gonna go help your village with something?
That's what I thought that we were gonna do.
No,
The village
perhaps?
is gone. There is no more village.
Oh, but I thought that was like
So-
why.
So what you're just saying is the woods are overrun with drought right now,
Well,
and you're saying we should go up there and look for a newborn treat without knowing where it is in the woods that are overrun by drought. I just want to make sure I got the gist of
he
this.
sounds nervous, Blanche. Is he always nervous? And he was just yelling at that lady. Is this your
Well,
new group? You just take this sort of treatment and to do whatever this guy
Oh
says?
no, I'm really nice to them. I watch out for them.
Well, as I said, it could just be me. Other, you know, worries
Sure. Like what?
like the world and nature and our people.
Your people are dead, aren't they?
No, not all of them. They're dispersed.
So there is a village left somewhere that
No,
we gotta help.
everyone's separated. We want to remake this village, probably.
Oh. How about we focus on that? That's a much easier goal.
Well, we have to start with the treats
Okay, and where's the treat?
in the woods.
Only if he gives us the gold for the cavern.
I like how you think, Fizz.
Well, you shouldn't be. But you're an elf yourself. You should be thinking of where we stand in the woods.
Fizz is a mercenary first.
You talk a lot, halfling.
You are correct.
I feel as if the elves are not respected enough in your group.
Oh, I respect them a lot.
But you
Some
do not.
rando
But you
stranger
don't let
coming
them.
up.
You don't let
some
them
rando-
speak.
I let them talk all the time. They've spoken.
You let them
One
talk.
told you I speak for the group. The other was like, and the other was like, I think we should get paid. There you go. They've spoken. So now you're dealing with me, and I'm saying, sure, we'll help you out, rando stranger who came up to us demanding us to do things.
I have not
But, you
demanded
know-
anyone to do anything.
We need motivation here, or a specific direction. I'm not wandering around the stupid woods beyond the veil or whatever, weave for days looking for a random tree in a forest.
I'm listen. I don't have. I'm not paying you to go with me. I'm Blanche to come with me.
Sure.
But she decided she wanted to ask you all to come with.
Okay.
I would expect that Nelyani would want to go, as she is a moon elf by all I can tell. And well, I don't know about this Fizz guy, but with a name like Fizz Hicks, I would think that you would want nothing but the best for our woods.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm not interested in going.
Blanche?
Well, I guess I gotta stay with my group here. This is like my new family.
Well, feel as if you're just another lost elf and you've lost your way. Be in
Those
my,
are some serious
you'll be in my
words.
heart forever.
Or have
But I must.
you lost your way?
I must
Maybe it
leave.
is you who are lost.
Okay.
This poor elf is just beaten now.
Just walks
Good.
off.
Poor guy. All right. So
Tell him they
group
can come back
are we interested in making more money?
20.
Is that the idea?
Sure.
Okay. So we should go looking for things to do that we can make money off of. I mean, we can go up and save whatever the hell is going on
Yes.
with the elves if you want. I got no problem with doing that. I'm just not going to follow some rando stranger that comes out of anywhere saying he knows you and wants us to go wander around the goddamn woods looking for a tree.
I think. Yeah.
Last ship is sailed.
I mean, we can still go up there looking for trees, but you know. Which was Blanche?
In the what is it called? The Far Woods or something like that.
You're
Yes.
You're allowed to say that you know generally where it is.
Yeah,
If you have memories of it, you know you.
that can get us there.
Okay. Actually, see what's going on, or maybe help some of your people. We can do that, but I don't like that guy.
It's definitely not far from the big tree.
Hmm.
We can find. Oh, so it was her village is around the big tree that we saw that one time,
I wouldn't say it was around it. It's not far from it.
but not far. I'm using the around to mean not far.
Okay.
Okay. So, I mean, we could find a job that takes us up that way,
Okay.
or we can try negotiating with Eleonora for the job. This bar is just a pain in the ass. I don't know what she was thinking.
Of what? Who was thinking
Okay.
Lady Eleonora.
about the bar?
Yeah, I'm not looking to like settle down in some stupid bar and be paying some stupid fees. The bar either pays for itself or it goes under. I don't care about the bar. Kyle can't see us.
It's you, dude.
Can you hear us?
What? No, I can see everybody. I just can't see. Okay, there we go. It's fixed itself.
So,
Okay. So let's go find something to do.
I'm gonna call it a night, guys.
All right, Alex.
hey, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Adios.
So can we well, since Alex is going, can we like wrap it up? Is there a good stop